when last we left. Oh, we'll start with Jack West. No introductions. Jack,
Yeah.
you're
Hi, I'm
awoken
Jack
in the
West.
middle of the night. Jack Justice, sorry. You're
No,
awoken
I'm
in the
Jack
middle of the
West
night.
now.
There's bells ringing. Whistles are blowing. Uh, people are yelling. Um,
Losing their shit.
yeah. You
Oh,
don't. You thought you
oh.
just went to sleep a little while ago. What do you want to do?
Uh,
Make a listen check.
God.
Boom. We'll start with that.
Boom.
Yeah.
Fuck. You think I had my dice out? I got my shirt on. That's where all my time
I'll
went.
take what I can get at this point. Get my dice organized.
Yeah,
Standing
same here.
GM tonight,
After I roll,
which is awesome. Been feeling so
I get
confined
the
in this
initial
show.
roll. No, failed the listen check.
Okay, people are yelling something. You can't make it out from your room. Uh,
Yeah, get my guns ready.
Jill is
I'm
like
going
jumping
out in
up,
my
looking out the window. You running
PJs.
out in your do you have pajamas or do you wear long underwear?
Long underwear
Okay, you run outside.
with my holsters on. Long underwear.
Yeah, hell yeah, and boots. I take it.
Yeah.
Um, yes, people are moving. It's not quite as many or as fast as last time this seemed to happen. Seems like
I'm in huge deja vu.
yeah,
Great.
but there are people heading uh, uh, up towards the bridge again, heading towards downtown.
Following the people, asking them what the fuck's going on again.
Fire!
Fire where?
Somebody points across the river, and you could see flames shooting up. Um, it's down on the south side, um, on that street. You know how the main street goes down and then
Huh.
kind of curves and follows the shore. It's down there. There are flames going. Maybe it looks like it could be the bank, um, or the jail, or one of those other buildings down there. But there's a lot of
I am.
fire.
I'm running ahead,
Okay.
pushing past
A lot of
people.
people are running. You push past some people, um, run across the bridge and down Main Street at a clip. A lot of people are coming out of buildings. People have buckets. People have
I ain't got no bucket.
buckets. People have like whatever will hold some liquid. Um, uh,
It's got this in my mouth.
as you get down there on Main Street and you go by you see it's not the bank, but
Mm-hmm.
next door to the bank, whoa, good lord, the marshals, the jail, the town jail is on fire. The back of the jail is a conflagration.
I knew I should have been here last time.
Hmm. Kind of
I would have
odd,
prevented
considering
this.
that whole building is made of stone and brick.
I would have prevented this.
Yeah,
Maybe,
probably.
probably.
Huh?
People have formed
This
a
kind of
bucket
shenanigans
brigade.
would not have happened under Jack
They're
Justice's
start.
watch.
They're taking buckets up from the basically from the shore,
Uh huh.
handing them off as fast as they can. People on the shore are filling buckets. They're trying to douse the flames. Um, a few people have different buckets run into the front and are throwing water into the front of the jail. Into the office in the front of the jail. Um, it's pandemonium. A lot of people here. You see Jeffrey. You see Mortimer Jeffrey. You see Maggie. You see Ed. You see a bunch of familiar faces. It looks like most of the town has turned out to try to fight this fire before it spreads. What do you want to do?
Help any way I can.
You do so. You spot Hazard and you spot Tex out there helping as well. Um, um, it's morning before the flames are finally quenched.
Oof.
The fire does not spread. It didn't get any further than the jail cells in the back. It looks like they were mostly destroyed, and part of the office was scorched. There's a cage sitting out on the street with a parrot in it that keeps saying the South will rise again, that kind of thing. Uh,
Hmm.
which I don't know if you knew if that was in the marshal's office or not.
Yeah.
But everything it's kind of a mess. And you spot Marshal Dodd at one point after the fire is extinguished, talking to Hazard.
Yeah, I'm
Hazard,
gonna push in on that
what are you
conversation.
telling him? Because he wants to know what happened. So, in your words, it doesn't have to be role played. You can just give kind of a
Sure.
gist, or
So
you can role play
basically,
whatever you want to do.
uh, I'd like to start with lighter role play. So
Yeah,
I'm
go
going to
for it.
go ahead and say that
Yeah, yeah.
basically, I was knocked to the ground. My weapon was taken from me. After deputy started screaming and falling to the ground, I was knocked to the ground, and my gun was taken from me. The
hmm Well, he wants it from the
Indians
beginning.
ran off.
Did you
Oh,
see?
oh,
Did you see who did this?
um,
And if you're gonna lie, I'm gonna need a fast talk.
got you. It looked like some Indians that could have been from, but I don't know what tribe because I don't. Because I was told that they're just some people that were called on. I'm not 100% if they're Quaalude or not.
How many?
Um,
Could you tell how many?
did I tell him what?
Can you tell how? Could you tell how many of there were?
Uh, I'd say I'm too shaken up to give numbers because I can't remember numbers either.
That's fine.
I'd say maybe 5, 6.
Okay.
Um,
So 5 or 6 Indians started this fire. Um, then what happened?
and
Basically.
um,
Oh, there's a light.
rushed over to assist in getting everybody
hmm
out, so nobody burned alive.
Yeah.
Um, and how Tex and I helped deputy get the people out,
Right.
and then all of a sudden he started screaming. I forgot what Tex was doing. Oh, he was going to get water or something. Um, and then I was knocked down, taken gun, was given a solid hit. Um, and I went in to get the bird because we forgot the bird and made chase to see if I could follow a trail, but too rainy.
By then they were gone. Yeah, it was drizzling. It was drizzling, Yorie, when this all started, but the rain let up during the whole
And
firefighting
then the
thing. Just
fire was
FYI.
started to become too important to ignore.
Okay. Tex, he's going to question you too.
Okay.
And so, what's your story?
I um I'll tell him yes, I mean pretty much everything that he said,
Yeah, that's
except
fine.
when I left, I left to warn other townspeople of the fire
Oh, good. Okay.
because I thought the fire was important, and maybe I shouldn't have left him alone because then the prisoners got away. That's all he would add to that.
Okay. Y'all see, y'all can make a spot hidden, all three of you.
Ooh, oh no, I rolled 100.
You rolled a
Oh,
100, Tex.
5. That's a good way to start. Oh, I've already got a chicken spot. Damn.
Tex,
I saw,
Oh wait, never mind.
you're in
I saw
10th.
double zero, and I'm like,
No,
what
no,
is
yeah,
this?
no.
Another zero.
No. Still failed.
Failed. So the only
Failed.
one that notices Cunningham standing nearby, writing down everything, is Hazard. He's actually behind Tex. He's over there, kind of behind Tex, and writing down everything you guys are saying.
Hiding in the shadows.
Yeah. Um, uh, yeah, everything is kind of in
So-
confusion right now.
So whilst the man was there interrogating them, Jack wants to know what everybody was doing out here.
To who you asking this?
Whilst the guy was interrogating them,
Right.
what were y'all doing out here?
Oh, you say that then? Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
so
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
Did
No.
you
Yeah. Go for it.
stand beside the marshal?
I'm,
or
I'm
you're just
I've been
in the middle?
behind him the whole time. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. He walked up while he was while Dodd was talking to you, and then he looks at who? At Hazard or at Tex or at both?
Hazard and Tex. What were y'all doing out here in the middle of the night?
Out and about? Un moment, getting dog.
You never go out and about, Mister Hazard.
We'll give him a moment since online roleplay is constantly interrupted by everything.
You never go out. Oh, he's not had his
No, he's
headset
not.
on.
Now.
You never go out and about, Mr. Hazard. You're always in bed or having tea in your nice abode.
Got a lot on my mind still. My man's arm is twisted out of shape. Finally found Bat. I need to get with him. We're not
At 2
done yet.
a.m.?
It was actually a little after midnight, Yori, when you got
A little
woken
after
up,
midnight?
Yeah, you figured that out at some point during the fire.
The fire started around 10, though, right?
Fire started around midnight.
Oh, midnight? I thought you said 10. Okay.
I could be mistaken. I'm pretty certain it started around midnight.
But yeah, you got to get fresh air.
I'm pretty
Go on
sure
a
that.
walk.
Does that sound right to you too, Aaron?
Yeah, midnight does.
Don't know how I misheard that.
I'll double check.
No, but it's me. I got a bad memory.
Dodd and Jack Justice are still just kind of looking at you. Cunningham's seriously writing in his notepad.
Either way, it's been a long night, and I would like rest now.
Do I know where William Bat's being where he's staying?
No, nobody's really sure. You could have asked around if you wanted, Yorie.
Right.
And you know he's in a boarding house, but they don't know which boarding house he's in.
All right.
You know of at least a couple, maybe 3 boarding houses in town.
In town. He's definitely at the ladies' one.
It's either the school. You definitely know about the school. You know about
He's at the
Hazard's
school.
boarding house, and you know about that other boarding house. Yeah. Okay. Well, Dodd has questioned both of you to his satisfaction for now, but he does look at you both a little more closely now. Before he heads off to go talk to Mortimer Jeffrey. It looks like the council's probably.
What color suit is
is Hazard wearing?
Hazard wearing?
It's
What did
black.
I had on that day?
Isn't it black? Probably black.
No, I'm actually in a different outfit. Remember, it wasn't going to be a suit.
Oh, that's right. You're in rough clothes, aren't you?
Oh, he's not in a suit. That's
Rough
Yeah,
clothes.
it's going out for a walk at night.
Oh no, that's when you
I
have
don't need to look fancy.
That's when you have your fanciest clothes. Are you kidding me?
Spinning a cane.
In case the ladies see me. All right. So,
You
what do y'all want to
In case
do?
the burglars want to rob my money.
You are very tired. Okay, we got that checked off.
Exhausted. Probably go to sleep for a hot minute.
Yeah, you're very tired. It had stopped raining. I'll check the weather again shortly. 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock.
I wanna go around the jail.
Yeah.
Do I smell anything peculiar?
Oh God, the back of the jail stinks of kerosene.
Oh,
Burning kerosene.
stinks of kerosene.
Yeah, there's a. It looked. Yeah, the back wall, the bricks have cracked and broken from the heat. Bars have fallen out of the windows. Part of the wall has collapsed back there, and part of the roof caught fire and has kind of collapsed. But yeah, you could definitely smell kerosene. This was probably not an accidental fire.
Okay.
And it's a lot of kerosene too. It's not just like, oh, somebody dropped a lamp and it caught fire.
Yeah. Do
It's
I see any kerosene containers anywhere?
There's a ton of broken glass
Uh-huh.
on the ground by the back wall of the jail, where the back wall of the jail used to be. Mostly
All right, so they're
concentrated,
glass bottles.
mostly concentrated on the window, where the deformed Native Americans are being kept.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's where most of the glass is, right near where that window used to be. Right now, it's just a gaping hole. Still like smoke coming up off of everything and that kind of thing. It's pretty bad back here. So Jack has gone around the back of the jail. What do the two of you want to do?
I head home.
Okay, Hazard.
Tired as hell.
Make me an intelligence check, Hazard. Tex, how about you? Yeah, you're tired too. Everybody's pretty tired. And you stink of smoke.
Oh, yeah,
I was
okay.
thinking of doing something, but then I had to talk to the marshal, so I don't know whether it will work now or not.
Oh, okay.
So,
You can still try. I mean, whatever you want to try to do. Hazard, did you have some change of plans?
yes.
Okay.
Walking down the road.
Mm-hmm.
I want to do a spot check to make sure nobody's looking at me.
Yeah, you can make a spot hidden to see if anybody's paying much attention to you.
Because I'm
Where?
trying to.
Where do you want to be when you are looking around to make sure nobody's paying attention to you?
Pulling up the map. Okay, so I walk down the road in between 17 and 35.
I'm
I
on
walk-
deafen because I don't want to hear what's going on.
Yeah, Main Street. You're going to Main Street. Yeah, you can. Go ahead, Yorie.
So
I'll give you
me
one
a
of
big
these.
thumbs. Yeah.
I'll give you one of these when you come back. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, between
Okay.
17 and 35. 17 is the bank. 35 is haberdashery, I believe. No.
Yep.
It's 35 is the 35 is the
Barber shop.
yeah the barbershop. Haberdashery's
And-
next door at 42.
And then we go up
right.
between 42, 17.
37 is your
Yep.
Gazette building, and
And
across the
then
street from it is
at
the Assayer's
that
office.
corner, that's where I'm making a look around.
At the corner. Where?
Of 17. Top left corner of
Oh,
17.
that alley between the
Yes.
bank and the Gazette building. Yeah, go ahead, make me a spot hidden. See if anybody's paying much attention to you.
No. 28. So that's a success.
Not anybody in particular, no.
Gotcha.
There's
So
a cat. There's a
I
cat
will.
there watching you.
Nice. I'm gonna try to stealthily, as much as I can, sneak over there, try to grab the stuff, and then head back
Okay.
up to where I'm staying. God, am I on the other side of the bridge, basically?
Yes, it's quite a ways. So are you sneaking? You want a stealth check, or are you just kind of casually walking back there?
I'll kind of casually walk, keeping my eye towards the jailhouse where
Oh, you see
I would
Jack
think.
Justice back there, snooping around behind the jail.
Good. Is there a way to get the book without being seen from that angle? It's looking like possibly
not
no.
Really.
Yep.
No, not really.
So I'm gonna go to the front of 37 and smoke and sit
Okay.
and just relax.
Come on, Yorie. Okay.
In stress.
Yorie, I want you to make a spot hidden.
All right. Just a hard success.
Hard success. You're looking
Only
around,
a hard.
and you look over your shoulder, and you see Hazard come between the alley between the bank and the Gazette building towards this back area. And then he stops, and he just turns around and he just walks back out. Does that sound about right,
That's
James?
probably when I'm pulling out the cigar.
Yeah, and he's pulling a cigar out of his jacket pocket, it looks like. And then he disappears back up that little alleyway towards Main Street again.
Mm-hmm.
You notice this.
Okay.
Tex, where are you going? Or what are you doing?
I think I want to check and see if Ned Shankshaft is home.
Okay, you can head over
That's
there.
a walk.
Yeah, you head over that way. You walk up Main Street. In front of the Gazette building, you see Hazard smoking a cigar. Just kind of hanging out on the boardwalk that's in front of that building. Each of these buildings has a little
Across from the Gazette is the saloon, right?
across catty corner. 14 is the saloon. So
14?
it's catty corner to the directly across is the assayer's office.
Got you.
It's very early. The sun's only just rising, so it's.
Probably go get a rocking chair.
Oh yeah, you can go sit on the saloon. So before he sees you, he crosses the street and walks over to the saloon and sits on one of the rocking chairs there. Nobody's out there this early in the morning, and smokes a cigar. So, you buy you.
I just tip my hat to him or whatever.
Okay,
or
yeah.
nod. And I'm just checking. Yep. I don't know whether I should. Yeah.
Yeah, you head.
I'm still just as a Ned Shankshaft.
You head across the bridge. You head down the road to his house. Are you just knocking on his door?
No, I'm just checking to see whether it's unlocked. I'm just going to try to.
Just try the front door. Okay. Yeah. What is your luck?
55.
Actually, I think your luck's kind of high in this.
55.
Yeah, 55.
Okay.
I always think low luck because your Burt luck is just in the trash.
You just walk up like you live there. You try the latch, and it is locked. But
Um,
your little rattle
can I
does
go
this.
around?
Go ahead.
I'm not going to try to rattle it or anything. I'm going to go around to the back of the house.
Okay.
Is there a door in the back of the
Yes.
house at all?
There's a door in the back.
I'm going to try that door.
It's also locked.
All right. I'm just going to leave.
Okay. Are you going home? It's breakfast time.
Yeah,
You can
I'm
go
going
get-
home.
You can get a breakfast at Jenkins if you want. All right, Jack. How about you?
Holy shit! Breakfast at Jenkins.
Jenkins boarding house. What do you want to do?
It's almost as good as breakfast at Tiffany.
Well, better. What do you want to do, Jack?
I'm looking around because it was raining.
Yes, it was
Before the
drizzling.
fire.
It was drizzling during the fire, and then it stopped.
I'm looking
while you guys were
around
fighting.
the jailhouse, especially this area where it looks like all the bottles were broken. I'm looking for some boot prints.
Okay, give me a track.
Ooh,
We're
a
gonna need a
track.
penalty die on it because of. Yeah, we're gonna
I'm
need a
looking for
penalty
boot prints
die.
in the mud.
There's been a lot of commotion back here, though.
There has, yes.
Yeah.
So it'll need a penalty die. Let's see. There's the fire.
All right. So I rolled the tens die again.
Yes, and take your worst.
All right. Well, I rolled a 22 and a 32. It's 32 out of 59.
Out of 59 is regular
That's
success.
a regular.
There are a lot of boot prints back here. A lot of people have been back here throwing water on the fire.
Mhm.
As you push your search out a little bit, you do find a spot in the southwest corner of the building behind the jail. There's a little spot where the building was misbuilt. So there's almost like a little niche there. And you do find footprints in that little niche. You also find what appear to be, they're not bare feet, but they're not boots on the other side of that building, like heading away towards the north.
Like moccasins.
Back behind the, could be, yes. Back behind the Gazette building and back behind, what else is on that side of the I think there's a smith. I think 14 is like a blacksmith. No, wait a minute. No, I'm looking at the wrong thing. 38 is, behind the
These
general,
are heading-
up behind the general
These are heading
store.
away.
Yes, they look like they're heading away.
Away.
And looks like with speed. You know what I mean?
And you said
like-
there weren't any boot prints with these?
Huh? No.
You said there weren't any boot prints with these?
Well, there's some other footprints, but there's quite a few footprints. People go back here quite a bit.
Yeah.
Nothing real fresh. Just mainly the moccasin prints.
I'm going to try to follow the moccasin prints.
Okay. Give me another track with a penalty die.
All right. Well, that's an 01.
Jesus.
That's not staying.
That's a shame. You could follow them all the way home.
And an 11.
11 is
So that's
hard,
still like extreme success.
hard success.
Extreme.
You have what in your track?
59.
59 is going to be a 10. No, you're right. That's you're right. That's an extreme. You can follow these tracks. They go all the way up to the road by the Kingfisher River. Before once they hit the road, you lose them. There's too much.
All right.
There's been even too much traffic this morning, considering a lot of people have been
So-
going back and forth.
That's the road. So they went over the bridge,
Maybe
it looks like. Well, it just goes up to the road.
it goes
and
up to the
here's-
road, and then it's hard packed. It's hard to follow.
Let
at
me
that
pull up.
point.
Yeah, let me pull up that map real
Yeah,
quick
okay.
again.
If you look on the map, 33 is the jail. There's a building just north of it or above it, and they go around the right side, the left side of that building. They stick close to that building, and then straight up behind 38, 34, 50 to the road there, and that's when you lose them.
Shoot, there's so many things. I guess it's in-game chat. No,
Oh, I don't know.
In-game handout.
Yeah,
Or
I can put another one up if you want.
there's salt. Wait, no, it's Saltmarsh.
is it
Saltmarsh
Saltmarsh? Saltmarsh.
Oh, beer.
Oh wait, that's Gazette. Maps.
Are you
there we
looking for
go.
Saltmarsh Mesh? Yeah.
Did I make
I,
it from you?
muted.
I missed maps. I read
Oh, yeah.
Saltmarsh books and Saltmarsh Gazette.
I should
and
put
was
those
just
in
like,
alphabetical order. I forgot I did make a map one.
yeah.
Yep.
Open original image. All right.
Oh, that's good.
So if I understand correctly,
The map of Saltmarsh. Too bad this won't focus closer.
So they disappear at the road at 50.
Yeah, right around 50 is where they disappear.
All right.
50
And
appears to be
if
a
I remember
locksmith.
correctly, the Quaalude village thing, the camp, is at 29, right?
Correct. Yeah, it's in that. That's the little Quaalude village, and then you also know La Push is a couple miles from town, going out that north road on the left side, up by number 1. That's the main road, and eventually
Up by
that leads
number
off to La
1.
Push too.
All right, but that's also the way to
That's the way to the Pickersgills and the Baldries. That's the way up to
and
Burl.
the other town.
Yeah, that's pretty
Burl.
much the way. The only way to go out of town is that road.
Does the other road lead to anything else on 29? Going up that river?
Not that you know of. Oh yeah, that leads to
Alright.
where the rivermen always set up.
Alright.
The watermen, remember? They set up
Oh,
upstream
okay, yeah,
and they
yeah,
bring
they get the
water
fresh
down
water.
on rafts.
Yeah.
There's some shacks and shit up there where they've got supplies and that kind of stuff. It's a mile or so. It's where the water turns fresher past the Saltmarsh. Oh, Hazard, make me a spot hidden. You're gonna need a very, very high success though.
I'm just waiting till the cigar is gone too.
Okay.
I succeeded, but not on a heart.
Okay, never mind then.
So the Gazette is 38.
The Gazette is 37.
37.
38's the general store.
37.
34 is a blacksmith. We really haven't done anything
And
with
so
the blacksmith yet.
17 is the
17 is the bank, and then next to
The
it to the
bank.
right is 33 is the jail.
Yeah, it's burned out.
burned out.
It's a bad
So
shape
it's
in the
not
back.
next to water.
No, they had to bring the bucket
The water
brigade ran
up,
across
yeah.
the road, down past the fishery, down there to the water.
Yeah. All right.
A few men actually.
What's
had
the
to-
structure north of 33?
It has not been defined yet. It's a big building. It might be a warehouse. It almost looks like a theater the way it's set up, but it's obviously not
Yeah.
what it is. But I haven't really figured out what that building is yet. Right now,
All
we're
right.
going to say it's unimportant, and it
Oh,
doesn't
so
look
that
like
could-
none of the tracks go in there either. So
I was gonna say that could be the other boarding house.
no,
That could be a courtyard.
no, I already
No,
know where
in
the
the
boarding.
center?
I already know where the other boarding
Oh,
house
okay.
is.
Gotcha.
Let's see. I got to find it.
I'm gonna go ahead and head up the road towards Quaalude
Sure.
camp
Yeah, you can do that.
and watching the right side of the road for whenever I see any footprints and trying to check how fresh they are and everything.
Do me one last track check.
All right.
Tex, you're having
Don't
a great
fail me
breakfast
now.
as usual. Eggs, bacon, biscuits, gravy.
I also wrote. I sent you a message too.
Oh, did you?
Just to let you know.
Okay.
Yep.
Thank
I
you.
just sent it. So
I always forget to check this. How'd you do, Yorie?
Well, I told the dice don't fail me now.
and
So,
so
I
they
rolled
failed you.
so I rolled 100.
You rolled 100. Yes, you find it.
Hell
You think you
yeah.
found the tracks, and they lead right back to the Quaalude village there. And there's Ed.
These are the wrong tracks.
I don't. Yeah, but you don't know that. You think they're the right tracks.
No. I have the intelligence to know if it leads right to the Quaalude village, it's the wrong tracks.
Well, there were Quaalude who were from
But
there.
what I'm
possibly.
saying is, there will be Quaalude tracks.
Yeah, there
going to the
definitely will be
Quaalude
Quaalude
village.
tracks. Yes, there will. That's what I'm going to give you at the 100, though. We're not going to make you too
Yeah.
crazy. You find one.
I say hi to Ed. I ask him has he heard the news
Oh, what? There's more?
about the fire in town.
Yeah, a bunch of us were there. You did notice several Quaalude,
Oh,
some like
fine.
in
Yeah,
blue
Ed,
jeans,
yeah.
or
And
half
Ed
doe
was
skin,
there.
half blue jean. You know, the ones who technically live in Saltmarsh live in this little village, like it's like a
Yeah.
suburb, and a lot of them were there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I was there. I saw you. Didn't you see me?
I saw you. I forgot.
Oh, it's been a long night,
Yeah.
and I gotta get to work soon.
I questioned him about the night.
Okay, what do you want to know?
What was the long night about? What were you doing?
I was fighting a fire for the last
you
5
never,
hours.
you never even made it to bed.
Yeah, I was in bed. We heard the call. People were yelling fire, and so several of us went and grabbed whatever we could that would carry water, and we ran to help.
Nice. All
He
right.
he throws a bunch of names off of people that were there, like you know
No,
them, which you don't.
this seems earnest.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good guy.
He was obviously there, and you saw him there fighting the fire, helping with the bucket brigade, whatever, dragging shit out of the sheriff's office that might explode. At one point, by the way, there was a lot of explosions and gunfire when the ammo that they had in the back of the office cooked off. So that was not a good time.
I asked him if he knows if the elders are still around.
The Quaalude elders?
Yeah.
Well, they're up in La Pouche.
Oh, okay. I didn't know where they were.
Mm-hmm.
I just remembered hearing
That's
about
where they
them.
live. They don't come around much, except when there's important business for the tribe.
Gotcha.
And he makes small. He invites you to breakfast if you want to have breakfast.
I'll go have breakfast.
Yeah,
with Ed. That way I know which house he's in.
Yeah, you do find out which house Ed lives in. He lives in a house with a bunch of other single men. Basically, it's like a
bachelor pad.
It's a bit more of a barracks than a bachelor pad, but he has a little corner there. He's got a little roughly made cupboard. He's got his papers for writing and all that stuff in it, and
he's got a picture of
They're setting down for some breakfast. They got some cooked fish and other stuff to eat.
So bad with names whenever I haven't been doing this in a few weeks.
A picture of
Hemingway?
No, not Hemingway. That's way before him, but one of those other ones. No, he doesn't have any pictures of any of them. Signed autographs.
No, major NPCs.
Maggie.
Maggie. He has a picture of Maggie.
He doesn't have a picture of Maggie. No, they're just friends. But yeah, the Quaalude there chat with you. A few of them have heard of you. Most of them speak English. A few of them don't. One of them does like this, and he does like this.
Yeah.
And he says, "Oh, he heard that you were throwing guns around one day."
Oh, I'll try to juggle the guns.
Are they okay? Do you have all three?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I put my holsters on.
I'll give you a juggling check.
Are you still in your long underwear too?
Yeah, 34
long underwear and boots,
is
no
a
hat.
success.
34 is you juggle. What kind of success? Regular success?
That is the lowest level success I can have.
It is 34. Yeah.
Yes.
So you do a little juggling. It looks fine. They're all
never mind.
pretty
36 is the lowest level I can
They're
have.
pretty impressed. A few of them are like ducking.
Yeah,
You're juggling guns.
They're gonna shoot off.
But a few of the younger men are like, whoa, and Ed's like, oh, I need to write this down. So you have a nice breakfast with some of the Quaalude and get to know a couple of them. Like I said, most of them speak English.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hazard, what are you doing?
I'm going to the general store.
Oh yeah, it opens around 8:00. Jeff Kotz is there, opening it up, unlocking.
Oh yeah, James. If there's anything you don't want me to hear directly, tell me to mute and I'll do it.
Well,
no, that's fine.
Don't forget Yorie. You could just.
I know.
I know it's
like
hard.
it helps.
I know
it helps if I have zero
I
information.
I get that.
Well, actually, yeah. If you want to mute yourself, then.
All right.
Okay, I'll do this, Yorie, when it's time. All right, go ahead, James. What are you doing now?
Buying a bag.
Yeah.
Bigger bag.
You want like a satchel?
Yeah, and then some grocery stuff. Yeah, you're good.
Some grocery stuff.
No.
Was
I
that
meant
come
like
back?
you're good to stay muted.
Oh.
I'll do thumbs down and point at you.
Would you stop, James? I'm gonna just wave like an idiot. So that's what the viewers want. All two of us.
But of course. But yes, so I'm gonna buy a bag, buy some regular kind of grocery stuff.
Like what
and
grocery
then
stuff do you need?
More alcohol.
Oh yeah,
I'm
you can
probably
buy
out
liquor
of
there.
my
Yeah.
stuff.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, you don't have
stuff
meals
like
to
that.
worry about, but yeah, you can buy
Yeah.
alcohol and that kind of thing. You
Yeah,
could buy some shaving stuff and that kind of crap if you want to.
Yes,
Yeah,
because I'm probably almost out of all my stuff
Yeah,
at this
you
point.
do anything else?
Think that'll be about it. Unless he's got books, I might grab one that looks interesting.
He's got some. Oh, No, those would be all gone now. The Jack West dime novels are all gone that
Good.
Yorie bought to give away for free. There are some dime novels. Nothing really strikes your eye. You know what I mean? There's nothing really that interesting.
Then I would go back to where it is from there,
Okay, so you're gonna go try to get the book again.
and I'm gonna try to put it under all the other stuff.
Give me a luck check.
Thankfully, my luck's pretty good.
Yeah, give me a luck check.
Come on, something impressive. 60
60
out of 65. Thank God.
60 out of 65.
I thought
Okay.
it was my luck was higher than that.
Yeah, you made it. Um,
Um.
yeah, nobody's really around back there at the moment.
Yeah. If there's no one around, I'm gonna try to grab it real quick and like stuff it in there.
Okay,
and
give me a
then
spot hidden.
Just push the stuff on top. 52, 69.
Yeah, it's right there where you left it. 52 out of
Is-
69?
Yeah. No, I think Elfrix is 69 too. That's
I
weird.
don't know. I
Um,
don't really care.
but- That is true.
Yeah, it's right where you
yeah.
left it. It's dry. You stuff it in the satchel
Yes.
and then stuff the satchel with your other groceries or whatever, the other stuff, and just kind of take everything away. Is that right?
Yeah, no, because the big bag, I wanted it to be big enough to put it at the bottom of the bag and
Oh,
have
the
all
groceries
the
are
other
in
stuff
there
the
too.
bag.
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. You stuff it away.
And then I'm trying to head back to my place.
Okay.
Now we can flail at Yorie.
He's not even
He's
paying
not
attention.
looking.
Got him.
Damn it. Anyway, so once he's
We can
looking.
call Yorie.
Okay, so yeah, you could have done that. Tex, where did you go after breakfast? After you did this little thing?
I went to bed then afterwards.
Oh, okay. And Hazard, you're gonna go back to the. You're too late for breakfast.
Yeah, I go straight to bed.
Okay. Make a spot hidden. You go in your room. You put your stuff down. Kick your boots off, and you flop into the bed.
That 00? No, that's a 60. Okay, I got a 64 success.
Out of
69.
okay.
So, of regular.
There you notice a piece of paper, folded paper on the floor just inside your door, as you lay down, or as you're sitting there taking your boots off.
I grab it and read it.
It says, "We need to talk." It is signed Tex.
Oh. So I guess I'll put on some sleep shoes,
You have slippers? I would not be surprised.
and then after I get changed and shower and everything,
Shower?
they have showers, right?
No,
At this
there's no
place?
shower.
What?
There's a
No
bath.
shower.
You can take a bath. It takes like
So I'll get a bath.
takes like a half an hour to prepare. Do you want clean water or dirty water?
clean water, of course.
All right. Well, dirty water's cheaper. Yeah, so it's gonna take a while to get all this done.
You're just putting your dirt in the water. What's wrong with dirty water?
So Jack, what about you? After you've had your breakfast with the Quaalude, where are you going? What are you doing? What do you want to do? Anything?
Head back to the sheriff's office.
People are starting to try to clean up, moving like the broken bricks and stuff. They're trying to get them out of the way. You see Mortimer Jeffcott's comes down the street. Dodd is trying to has put some canvas over the front so he can still use the office. Jeffcott heads into the marshal's office as well, and you overhear him tell the marshal that the council just got out of emergency session, and funds are going to be immediately funneled, are going to be moved around a little bit to get this building repaired and replaced as soon as possible. And you overhear all this, Yorie.
Yeah.
Mr. Long John.
And after they discuss it for a few minutes, and Jeff Kotz notes that the prisoners in the church basement will be kept there for now.
I ask him which prisoners escaped and which ones got away, are still contained.
All of them got away.
Oh.
Didn't you hear?
Oh,
Hazard
new
talking
prisoners.
About that?
New prisoners will be in the basement.
No. The smugglers from the house are in the basement. The Confederates all got away.
Okay.
Those Indians all got away. There's about 12 or 14 total. You heard Hazard talking. He was watching them when one of them punched him, took his gun, and they all ran. We think that they're responsible for. We got a report this morning. The Sweet Elise was stolen last night as well. We think that the Confederate sailors boarded her while everyone was busy with the fire, and then left. Don't know about the Indians. Have no idea on them.
I told him about the trail I was following.
Oh, okay. That's really important.
They definitely went north out of town. Just don't know which way north.
Okay, well, he's going to get a posse together then. If there's a trail that we could follow, we're going to follow it. So he starts organizing, sends the deputies out to start spreading the word for men to form a posse in an hour, and they will get horses and see if they can't track these people. Yorie, you are leaving.
Uh-huh.
I assume
I'm
you're
not
done.
allowed to be part of the posse.
No, you can be if you want.
Okay.
Do you want to stick around, or I mean, you got an hour?
Yeah.
I
got an
hear
hour.
him telling the
You
deputies,
should get dressed.
tell him to.
I'll go
you
get
could get dressed. They don't really pay much mind. The town's kind of everything is kind of crazy this morning, so people don't really care. As you're leaving, you see coming down the street around the corner, you see a carriage. It's kind of ratty looking. But it looks like it has. Yeah, it looks like it has. Somebody's tried to fix it up, and it rolls towards you. And the man on the front yells, "Get the hell out of the way, idiot!" At you, Yorie, you think.
I'll move out of the way.
Okay. Yeah, they ride past, and they stop right in front of the marshal's office.
Uh-huh.
Um,
I'm staying for whatever this is.
There's a man in the back. He's got a rifle in his hand. The driver looks like he had some kind of a gun. And the man on the back jumps down. You recognize him. You were at the church that morning when all the Pickersgill showed up, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay, it's the Pickersgill carriage.
Yeah, it's the Pickersgill carriage. The guy opens up the door, and he helps down a woman who kind of stops, and then he quick takes his coat off and puts it on the ground for her to walk on.
Mm-hmm.
She's wearing some look like very stylish shoes, maybe 40 years ago. Not really in style anymore. It's an older lady. I think I've shown you a picture of Mama Pickersgill, haven't I?
Yeah. I think we have.
He's in there.
She is followed by another gentleman. Let me send his picture. Oh shit! I gotta get Discord set up so I can jump back and forth quickly between things. Where are we? We're on gaming text down darker trails. That's what I want to be. Boom. This gentleman you've never seen before. He's got a thick mustache, handsome-looking man, a little older, maybe in his early 40s, late 30s. Nice suit, but it's disheveled. He steps out. She waits for him as he steps out. The marshal comes out of the front of the marshal's office or of the jail, and he looks very surprised. He says, "Judge Royce, where have you been?" And the gentleman steps forward and up onto the boards of the jail, followed by this woman. She's all dressed in black, a lot of lace, very nice dress. Looks old, again, out of style by 30 or 40 years. He says, "I got kidnapped." The marshal says, "Well, that's we know. We've been looking for you. We found your roan." And the man seems very, very, very relieved at that. He says, "Oh, thank God. It was a bunch of them."
His horse.
I think they were Indians. They had hoods. They were wearing doe skin. They jumped me on the road yesterday. No, what day? Day before yesterday. I think it's been, I don't know. And I don't know where they had me holed up. And they dragged me out late last night or early this morning, and they dumped me somewhere. Well, this lady's sons found me. Ma Pickersgill's like, that's correct. She has a kind of a deep voice, kind of scratchy. Um, she says, 2 of my boys found him on our property. But when we found out who he was, we knew we should return him to you, Marshal. We figured you might be looking for him when he said he'd been snatched. And the judge is like, yep, yeah, they got me. I'm going to have some money sent to these Pickersgill people there. They really helped me out. Mrs. Pickersgill's been very polite, very kind to me. Dodd looks really confused by this whole situation. Like, he can't believe what is going on in front of him. Jack, you're standing there kind of just loitering, kind of hanging out somewhere watching. The dude who opened the door looks back at you. He looks really young. And he gives you the stink eye. Like, what are you looking at?
I give him a little curtsy.
You don't have a hat on.
Oh, no, I don't leave the house with my hat.
Okay,
I'm going to
so
say Long John's hat and boots.
Long John's hat, boots, gun belt.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't say hat, but no, Jack wouldn't leave the house.
No, that's
with
fine.
a
That
hat.
makes sense. It looks funnier anyway. He just glares at you. He's just like, if looks could kill, Yorie, you'd have a hole burned right through you right now. Oh, sorry, Jack.
He's staring daggers.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, that's the perfect way to put it. He's staring daggers. So, after some confusion, you heard a rumor yesterday around town that the circuit judge, his horse.
I want to.
Go punch.
Can I psychology? Him talking about them saving him.
Yeah, go for it. You're close enough. You can hear the whole conversation. The judge looks a little shaken up. Like I said, his clothes are disheveled and dirty.
No.
Okay, you're not sure then. Marsh said, well, I'm sure we can arrange for some kind of a reward. Ma Pickersgill smiles very, very brightly at that. Or grimly. It's hard to tell. Her face doesn't look like it's made for smiling.
Doesn't look like it's made for happy.
He says, well, I'm going to send them at least $100 of my own money. Now, I just need a place. What the hell happened here? So the marshal starts to relate what happened with this fire last night, that it looks suspicious. They think some Indians have set it up. Not the same Indians they had prisoner, obviously. There's a lot of confusion. And he starts to tell him about this Confederate ship, and he gestures to that, and about these smugglers that they were going to have tried. They still have some smugglers that they need to have a court session for. Blah 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 blah. But in the meantime, he says if you want to go down to the saloon, get a room, get freshened up. Your roan's in the livery stable. She's fine, and the conversation's getting kind of boring, Yorie, just FYI. It looks like they're just going to set up, and there's probably going to be a short trial today to see if these men should be remanded over to the county authorities for trial up in Dungeness. New Dungeness.
Gotcha.
Pickersgill kid, guy, he's probably in his 20s. Yeah, he's probably in his 20s. He's still just glaring at you, Yorie. The one on the front is just sitting up on the front of the carriage. This was probably a once carriage. This was probably once a nice carriage. Like, 40 years ago.
40 years ago.
Yeah, now it looks... A lot of cobwebs are still on it, although somebody did a quick cleanup job on it. It's probably kept in a barn. You can see some hay on one part. Like some hay fell down from a hayloft up above onto it.
Yeah.
Or something. So, it's definitely seen better days. It's all black. And they have 2 black horses pulling it.
I'm gonna just get up and go home then, I guess.
Yeah, okay. Where the? Oh, yeah, you have a house. That's right. Fontaine did come last night to help put the fire out.
Mm-hmm.
So he was there as well. He did not show up armed. He was fully dressed. He pulled some clothes on before he went out, obviously.
Alarm's going on in the middle of the night. You don't know what the hell's going on.
I'm
You
not saying
better be
anything.
on.
I'm just telling you, he's not. So he's home. When you get home, it looks like he's fixing some breakfast. Oh boy!
I told him I already ate over at Ed's. make less portions.
Thank God, don't have to eat Fontaine's food.
Does Fontaine have cook?
No.
Oh, he's been making horrible food.
That's right.
He
He's
might
a bar.
have a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, his food has not been good. I'm gonna make a roll. We'll see how it smells. It's okay.
Smells like death.
Smells salty. Like all his food.
Oh,
Yeah, when things smell salty, that's a bad sign.
Anyway, so yeah, you don't have to eat breakfast. Okay. Hazard, after your bath, it's probably mid-morning. Then what?
I will dress and head. Well, I'll put on like comfortable night clothes and slippers and head on over
Okay.
to Tex's room. Real
Okay.
quick.
Knock, knock, knock. Tex, make me a con check.
I knew that was coming.
You're pretty sound asleep, so
Yeah.
it's gonna be kind of hard.
I made a hard success
Nice.
at least. Yeah.
Do you vault out of your bed or
I was waiting for this.
or how do you want to react? Any way
I
you
was
want.
probably a little startled, but maybe not like vault out of the bed.
Okay.
And it was more of a
Okay. So the door opens.
Shave and
There's
haircut,
Tex.
2 pence.
Two bits.
I'll let him in. Close the door.
Okay. Tex's room is nice. Or however
I
nice.
imagine you might have some questions.
Yeah, I do. So what was that book for?
What was the...
Book for?
Oh, the book. So, as you know, with Daniel's condition, I am taking it to Mr. Kildare so that he will fix his arm. If he doesn't, he will promptly get a bullet in his chest. But part of the agreement is if he fixes his arm, I will ignore him for now. If we see him later, we have further decisions to make later. I'll aim for him first.
All right. If you're going to go planning stuff like this, I would like to be kept in the loop.
I apologize, Tex. It came on a spur of the moment. I saw the engines starting to do something back of the...
We knew what they were planning. Well,
I thought they might strike, and then I would
I
take
understand.
advantage. But I did not think they were starting a fire until it was too late. And I just tried to make the best I could to get that one objective done.
I understand. I just would have... I would have liked to have been made aware of at least the situation. I understand helping your man and all.
But yes,
I might have
Tex.
done the same thing. Just for future notice. Just
Yes.
keep me in mind.
I appreciate your willingness to keep matters personal. Loyalty is very hard to find. And as you can see, I try to treat all mine well. So you can always expect a hand if you are in dire straits.
That is much appreciated. Now,
we have had a long night. Did you have something else? I'm sorry, Tex.
So, do you have any plans to meet up with this Kildare soon?
Later today, after we get ourselves a good day's rest, I guess. Night is long past. Want a few hours, and then if you'd like to come, I can bring you. I'd just like to keep you in the wings for now so I don't startle him.
All right, I understand. But yeah, I would like to see this through and help you if I can.
All right. Thank you, Tex. That is much appreciated. and I head back to my room.
So how long do you want to wait before you go?
Sleep for a good 4-5 hours.
So afternoon.
Afternoon, yes.
Okay. Tell me what time you want to head out there. Or what time you plan to head out there.
Probably around 3.
Okay, 3 p.m. Jack,
And
go ahead.
no. If we'll do Jack till it gets
Yeah.
3.
So Jack, what are you going to do with your day?
Well, I got dressed. I skipped the death breakfast.
You did.
I'm gonna pack up my bag.
Oh, okay.
So like, not like to go like clothes and everything, but like the handcuffs, rope,
Yeah, your
spyglass,
adventuring gear, or
yeah,
whatever you
my
want to call
adventuring
it.
gear.
Good.
I'm gonna go
Jack Justice.
give
Paraphernalia.
Jill a good pet, and then I'm gonna head off and go get my horse for the posse.
Oh yeah, okay. The posse forms about an hour later. You head out with them. They've got some good trackers. What is your track skill, actually, Jack?
59.
59. Ooh, that's really good. All right, so you can be using your tracking skill as well. Like you, they lose the actual trail when it hits the road. There's actually been more traffic since then, so it's going to be really, really hard to get to find it. They are going to head up. They're going to split the posse, and one half's going to head in the direction of La Push, see if they can find more tracks. The other half is going to head up to upriver to where the watermen have their camp and see if anything happens up there.
I'll go with the one going to La Push.
Okay.
Actually, I'll leave it to fate.
You flip a coin.
Yeah, I'm gonna flip
Yeah,
a coin.
you flip a coin.
Shit.
That's my only stipulation. If you're gonna let the dice decide something, your character has to be using some manner of like randomness to do so. I think that's fair.
Well, I dropped my coin. D4 it is.
D4.
High. Oh wait, shoot! I didn't declare what was what. Low is La Push and high is the water camp.
All right, heads is La Push.
It's high, so water camp.
Tails. So you're going with them up to the water camp.
Back the way I went before.
They stop several times trying to find any kind of trail leading off. They don't. They don't find anybody. It looks like has been up here. They question the watermen. They haven't seen any Indians. Apparently, I believe Hazard noted that some Indians. There were some Indians creeping around there or something. So they're looking for Indians. They haven't seen any up here. You're back in town right around 3:00. You're back in town a few hours later.
Nice.
No, well, you'll be back before Hazard leaves because he's taking a nice long nap. The men who went to La Push have not yet returned.
I should have went to La Push.
You do see that they've put a sign up out front of the saloon. No, actually, no. People are talking. There's going to be a trial for the smugglers up at the church today at 2:00. I want to go see people want to go up and look. The circuit court judge is going to decide whether or not what to do with these smugglers who they've been keeping in the church basement. So
I'll sit in on that.
Yeah, basically, there is depositions by the marshal. There's written depositions from Hazard and not Tex, because I don't believe Tex was involved with their capture. From Hazard,
I was.
Jack, you're there, yeah. So they call you up to testify, to talk about these men, and what happened, and you can describe that. And the circuit court judge is basically says these men are remanded for trial for smuggling, attempted murder, manslaughter. There's a whole lot more. It's all written down here.
Whilst I am on the stand, I would mention that even though they were very violent and they did kill one of the Baldry boys, that it does seem like it was a situation of fear for them.
They killed 2 of the Baldry boys.
2 of the Baldry boys.
Did they?
Yeah.
That it seemed like a situation of fear for them, and that they like as in like the person they were working for kept them there through fear. of like what he might do.
Okay. That's fine. Thank you, son. You may sit down now. They're still remanded for trial up in.
That's what I figured.
And he says that he will. A wagon will be sent to take them. An armed an armed wagon will be taken to retrieve them and take them up there for trial when it's convenient. Bam! Court's dismissed. And then he's out of there. Oh, there's. Sorry, say that again, Eric.
I just said when it's convenient. That sounds like that could be like next year.
No, it's probably gonna be within a month or two. It's gonna take them a while. They got to bring the wagon down. They got to take these guys back up. They can't
Texas
set.
isn't there.
He can't. Yeah, I know. He can't set a date. It's. There's too many variables. He sees a couple other cases, smaller cases, but nothing really that serious. And then he's done, and he looks exhausted. And he leaves. Everything is done by around 3:00. Hazard, you and Tex, how do you want to go to the back to where you're going to meet this feller? Horseback, wagon. What's the plan?
If Tex wants to bring his wagon, we'll just take the wagon.
Okay.
Tex will always wants to take his
So
wagon.
you're heading up. You're heading that direction when the doors of the church open and like dozens and dozens of people come out. You don't know exactly why. You've been asleep all day. And everybody comes out, walks, pretty much you ride past them, walks past you. Jack, you see Tex and Hazard. Hazard, you riding up front with Tex or you riding in the back under the cover? Oh, let's check the weather.
I'd probably be under the cover with Daniel.
It is, again, light rain. There's drizzle today.
And the bag.
Yeah, okay, so you see Tex riding his wagon, up the road towards the haunted past the
what
church.
Day is it?
Today is Saturday, April 21st.
Okay. Cool.
Anyway, Jack, you see this. You see them ride by. I don't know if you...
What number's the church?
Oh, sorry, the church is on the right side. It's number 26. I believe. I'll double check.
Oh, yeah, there's nothing in town past the church.
Yeah, no, there's nothing past the church. Just that road that goes up to the haunted
Holy
house.
God, yeah.
That's
Man,
why I made a
apart.
note that all these people are coming out and seeing you guys heading up this road going nowhere. So, maybe they're going on a romantic picnic. I don't know. Anyway, so...
This one man romantic picnic.
Yeah, so you see Tex. You don't see anybody else, but you can't see inside the wagon yet. I don't know if you want to do anything about that or not.
I walk up to... Hey, Tex, where you going?
Hop on and find out.
Oh, I about tried to pull my mouse off the screen. Because it was covering my face. I'm like, what the hell is that?
God damn it.
Oh,
I offer him a hand to help him up.
alright.
Just hop on and find out.
Yeah.
Hazard, make me a spot hidden. This is to see if you notice the wagon like jolts.
Well, and Tex isn't being like shy right now about it. He's probably saying things kind of loud too.
I would think I probably heard that, right?
What'd you get?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did hear that. So yeah.
But I succeeded on that spot check.
Okay, how much? What'd you get?
I got 23
Out of 60
out
something?
of 69, so that is a hard.
Yeah, that's a hard success. Okay. Yeah, you heard that conversation, and then the wagon goes a little bit. There's not much in the way of like shock absorbers in this wagon. It's just a wagon, but it does kind of jiggle as Jack climbs aboard. Right, Jack? Wait, did you climb aboard?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
And you continue on. A few of the people who you pass look back. Maybe they see a hazard. It's hard to tell. It's probably a little dim inside the cover, but.
Y'all find some more stuff at the mansion, bringing the wagon up there to go get it?
I'm trying to think.
We're
how to word
going
this.
to meet a medicine man.
Voice comes from the back, Jack.
to fix good old Daniel's arm.
I thought the doctor said no medicine could fix that arm.
But you saw how his arm got messed up out of nowhere.
No, he
He
wasn't there.
wasn't there.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Jack
Well-
misses all the exciting bits.
He's just a doctor of medicine. He's not a doctor of the supernatural.
The macabre.
He's a voodoo man.
I give that hand gesture too, like just a. It's ridiculous. Just go with it type of vibes.
Where'd you meet this medicine man?
Well,
Right.
that is confidential. In fact, sadly, you won't be able to see the medicine man. I need to take Daniel to him, just the two of us.
What kind of medicine man meets you at the mansion?
The one where I asked him to meet me there.
I mean, he has to come through town where he could have totally met you at the boarding house or anywhere in town, drive through town, past everything, and then another 3 hours out to the mansion to meet you.
Is it 3 hours?
No, it's not quite that long, but
Okay,
I
was like,
like that
it's an hour
exaggeration
on
from
foot.
Jack, though, because I think that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Good.
It's probably an hour and a half. But yeah,
Well,
it could take that long. Maybe he's old.
as I've stated, this medicine man doesn't want to be seen by other people. So,
Well, that sounds
That's
like he
why
was
we're
already
meeting.
at the mansion and didn't have to go through town and be seen by everybody and then take another like 2 hours down this road.
you know how you can get to a place off of roads?
Good luck getting to this place off the roads. You're probably going through Pickles Guild territory.
Well, you can use a boat.
Oh, so they know about the cove in the mansion.
They could. I'm mentioning ways to get to it. Boat from the north or from the east.
The north is a near-death sentence.
Only if they're paying attention.
The east is, if I remember correctly, marshes of death and cliff sides. Need I continue?
If you want to.
Hazard, make an intelligence check real quick while there's a lull in the conversation.
For sure. Oh, 8.
You got a pocket full of money, don't forget,
Oh, yeah.
that was given to you.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. That money.
You're like,
Yes.
oh, wait. So just FYI.
Come to think of it, the reward money for handling all these sadly released malcontents, well, they can't take their reward money back. Well, they haven't tried yet. But here is your share.
I didn't help with that.
Oh, no, but with the smuggling operation.
That was just a good deed.
Still,
Honestly-
the town paid us for it, so here's
so
your share.
here's $100.
They paid him for it.
Did you say didn't pay him for it?
They paid
I
him
said
for it.
they paid him for it.
Him as our representative.
He ain't my representative. I'm Jack Justice.
That's true.
Well, if you don't
The
want your share of
sheriff
the
knows
money, I'll
me. The
gladly
sheriff
take his
knows
share.
me by name. He could come and give me the money.
Wasn't the sheriff, but the council.
They know me too.
They do, but I talk with them more than you. And I was just there, so they gave me the money to hand out to everyone else.
I'll wait
People
till I
have
can
been
talk to them
having
soon.
issues trying to find you lately.
Jack was only missing for like a day this time.
Gotcha. Speaking of, how's Fontaine with that book? If he hasn't made progress, I can just ask somebody else.
Well, I saw him using it as a coaster once.
I'll have to have a conversation with Mr. Fontaine.
He's real careful though.
Real
Only
careful.
only hot liquids.
Is he a spiller?
No, it's so they won't leave rings.
Just on the book.
No, it's hot liquids.
I don't want to have to come up there,
Why would you have to come up here?
so I could knock some sense into you.
Oh,
Hot liquids do not condensate, sir.
Doesn't
They can
mean he can't
they can still
spill
damage
a
your bar.
beverage.
I think he's making
You
a
can-
joke, Mr. Hazard.
You can spill a beverage on a table, sir.
Does this man not drive you up the wall, Daniel?
You notice that Graves is back there. He looks really high. Like he is tripping balls. Okay? His arm is wrapped in a bunch of cloth, and his eyes look really dilated.
Now, I do wonder when we reach this mansion, how is it that you're going to stop me from going in with you?
Oh,
I will implore for you
Mhm.
to give a man his privacy.
You should have done it in your own home then.
This will be my home.
Oh, I've
In
already
just
made
a
a bid on
few
this
months.
house.
Boy,
I was the first to make a bid on this house, so they will have to tell me if anybody else does make a bid.
we'll let the wallets do the talk. What's Tex doing during this?
Tex is thinking, how the hell does this kid have as much money as Hazard? That's what's going through Tex's mind right now.
is that the end of the conversation, or is it continuing? It's up to y'all. Either way is fine by me.
We probably have some more back and forth.
Flip, clop, clip, clop.
Yeah. You guys can
It's
keep
not
role
a
playing if
quiet
you
ride.
want, but you know, otherwise we can move on. It's your
I
choice.
don't mind.
I don't mind
If,
either
if
way.
Yorie wants to keep playing, we can play.
Okay, I think that means we get to the
Let's
house.
go.
So it's like an hour and a half later. You get to the house. Nothing appears to be changed. There's the broken wall. There's the open, rusty gate. The building itself does not appear any different. It's drizzling down rain. It's just kind of a nasty, gloomy day. You know what I mean? It's not really raining. It's more of a mist. So after you've been out in a while, you do end up feeling wet and it's very humid. But yeah. So what do you want to do?
Can I pull the wagon like up to the well, like where the well is at?
Yeah, around the side of the back of the house on the east side.
Yeah.
You can pull it by the well. You've done that before.
Okay, I thought so,
Oh shit!
but
I gotta figure out where your medicine man is. I didn't even think about that. Let me get the map out real quick. Yeah, everybody can make a. Actually, no, not Hazard because you're in the back. But Tex and Jack can make a spot hidden as you approach the house.
Damn it!
Did you found
As we actually, as we're approaching the house, like as far as like approaching the fence.
right outside the wall.
Yeah. Do I notice some fresh footprints going into the house, into the wall?
You'll probably have to get down out of the wagon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
All right. Yeah.
Or although
fine.
you could slip down when Tex would probably have to stop the horses to open the gates wide enough to get the wagon. Well, I guess they're still open from last time you guys were here.
Did we actually open the gates? I thought we all came in through walls.
You
Unless,
know,
oh no!
one of
I
the
haven't
later
been here.
times you guys rode
Yeah,
up
the
brought
skeleton.
Tex's wagons, yeah, and just rode right through.
I
I'm
was here
assuming
for
nobody
that.
closed the gates again, so he just rides right through the gates. You could slip off
I
the
hop on
wagon
down.
if you want.
Yeah.
Outside there and kind of examine the ground. Yeah, make me a track check.
Jack, if you would kindly wait for me to have my meeting
Hold on
with
now.
A regular
Before
success.
You
you
don't.
interfere.
I need a spot hidden from you, Hazard.
I just lose sight of him, I thought.
Well,
Wait,
I don't know if the
can I
front's
not
even.
see the driver?
I don't know if the front is even open. Is the front open so you can see the driver, Aaron, or is it usually closed up?
I mean, there might be a section that's open. I don't know how much of it would be open. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I need the spot hidden to see if you notice him slip off. You don't even know you're approaching the haunted house, Hazard, because you
Yeah,
guys are facing
gotcha.
each other. The benches are on either
I
side.
fail my spot anyways.
Okay, so you really don't notice it. Oh, yeah, you don't notice it. The whole wagon's just doing this the whole time.
Oh, yeah.
So you're just watching Daniel. You see Daniel takes the laudanum out at one point.
It's spilling it.
He needs something to put it in. You can't just drink laudanum. It's disgusting. You got to put it in something. He says, Mr. Hazard, do you have your whiskey?
Sure do.
He can't use this arm at all. So
Yeah, no, I'm opening it.
You probably have a small little folding cup or something
yeah.
you can drink from because you're so fancy. Or the top pops open and you've got a little
Yeah, no, something for that to
little
share with
whiskey,
other
and he
people.
pours a tiny bit of laudanum in and manages to get it back in his pocket. And he drinks it back down. Jack, how'd you do on your track? Sorry.
Regular success.
Regular success. There are some fairly fresh boot prints.
Can I tell how many people?
Just one. Looks like just one.
Just one.
You get another spot hidden there, Hazard. Because once you guys pass, the back of the wagon is open, pretty much.
Get another 80, but it's 4 instead of 1.
So you still don't notice. You are busy helping Daniel with this,
Yeah.
the laudanum. You don't even notice Jack is off the wagon. Jack, you can see Hazard and Daniel are doing something, fiddling with something. You don't know what. But yeah, you did find some tracks, and it looks like they go right through the middle of the gates.
I follow the wagon into the whatever, the yard.
Yeah, he takes it around the back of the house on the north side, around by where the well is, and puts and stops there, and then I'm assuming Tex gets down and takes some rope and hobbles the horses so they don't wander very far.
Oh, well, I was just going to stay up there on the wagon.
Oh yeah, okay. So you're stopped.
Yeah, and I'll just say, give a shout if you need.
Hazard, you're a little surprised to see Jack behind the
Right
wagon
at the back of the wagon.
as you're about to leave.
And I'm offering my hand to help him down.
Yes, I like that.
Whoa, what?
Yeah, I thought wasn't he? Okay, whatever. So you guys are by that back door that leads back to the hallway that goes to the kitchen and some of those back rooms.
But we've stopped.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will be helping Daniel out.
Okay. Jack, I'm assuming helps as well.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Now, Tex, Jack, if y'all don't mind waiting here temporarily, I would like to go to this meeting, just the two of us.
That's fine. Just give a
Does,
shout if anything goes down.
Now that he's out of a sitting position, he's in a standing position.
Will do.
Who? Hazard?
Hazard.
Mhm.
Does he have any bags or anything with him?
I do have a satchel of some kind.
the satchel over his shoulder.
All right.
He's armed, right? I'm assuming you have your pistol.
My pistol was stolen.
Oh, are you wearing the gun belt still? That'd be so sad.
No, I am not. I
He's-
look unarmed.
He's
I
unarmed.
look-
He looks
I
unarmed.
don't know if he could tell if I have a signal flare or not.
Jack, you can make a spot hidden to see if you notice a bulge in his jacket.
Or his pants.
That's not what I was looking for, but I'll do it. Nope.
Okay. He looks unarmed. He's unarmed. He has a satchel. There could be a gun in the satchel.
Yeah.
It's like a shoulder satchel. It's leather.
So what are you giving this man for the healing?
I'm giving him proper payments for his services.
What is proper payment? Are you giving him money?
Jack, has anyone told you asked too many questions?
Tex, have you ever been told that you just go along with what everybody says?
Yeah, and I'm okay with that.
Okay, then keep quiet.
Ooh. Jack's getting feisty.
Do you have to be rude to our friend Tex here?
I just feel like there's something going on here that you aren't telling me.
Would you like to be in on everything, Jack?
I don't
See,
know about
Jack-
in on everything.
Then
If-
this is one of those things that maybe you should stay out of.
I'm
now,
not
this
sure.
particular thing sounds like something I should keep in touch with. What he does in
it
his
would
bedroom is the
probably
kind of
be-
thing I should stay out of.
It would probably be in your best interest.
Didn't
At
I
this
say to be
point in
quiet?
time- You did,
I thought you said did what everybody told you to do.
Jack, do we have to do this business right here?
Well, you didn't want to do it in your home, so you brought it to the mansion. And you know what happens in the mansion?
What happens in the mansion, Jack? Does what
Die.
happens in the mansion stay in the mansion?
Die.
Because that's what I was-
No. Typically, everything that happens in the mansion gets to court.
I don't feel like
That has been
Everything.
the protocol so far.
oh, that's right. You weren't there for the last secret room.
Oh, the skeletons, yeah.
Do you look really
Yep.
sad, Jack?
No,
Okay.
I'm over it.
Okay, good.
He's a... Well, Jack, how deep do you want to be?
You claiming to bury me, sir?
Oh, mercy, no. That's not where I was going with that.
That's a very suggestive phrase.
I do understand the misconception, but no, I am not threatening you at this moment.
Ah,
At this moment. Keep the role playing
God.
going. I'll be right back. I gotta go close the door.
Okay, you got time.
Jack really wants to draw on you,
Just draw.
especially at the statement of "I'm not threatening at this time."
You think he's unarmed, though, too.
Oh, that doesn't stop Jack. I shot a man in the back.
I ripped his
You
goddamn
kidding me?
foot off.
I'm the justice.
Oh man, this would be crazy if everybody just drew, but no. Well, Jack, no. Let's find out.
So what are you paying him?
I'm paying him in literature, and I'm throwing in some money as well.
What sort of literature?
The kind of man writes for himself. A diary, some might call it.
Is it anything like those diaries that I found on the boat, hidden away in a lockbox?
It
That seemed
very
like
well
he
could
did
be.
not want anybody getting.
Because I don't know which books you found as opposed to others.
Seemed like the writings of a madman.
I have not perused said book.
You're not even going to peruse said book, and you're going to give it to him?
Barter it. I'm getting
So what I'm
my
hearing
friend's arm fixed.
is
Well, given
you are
this
now
man-
admitting that you staged the breakout,
Ooh.
stole evidence, and is now going to give it to the outlaw so he can fix your friend's arm?
See, you're putting words and actions into what I do.
That was a yes or no question, sir.
It's a no. I did not help break these men out.
The
That
other part,
would
did
be
you steal-
defending.
did you steal evidence that you're going to give to him?
I very well may have.
Yes or no?
Well, I left that assumption as a yes, but if you need me to
Daniel,
say
would you please step away from Mr. Hazard?
Daniel looks at you, but like his eyes are so unfocused, you don't know if he even heard what you just said.
Daniel, I'm going to give you about 10 more seconds. And I'm going to give Jack and Mr. Hazard none if he makes any movements. Will you please step away from Mr. Hazard?
Give me a persuade or some kind of a...
Persuade.
Yeah. Don't forget you guys can use psychology on each other, too, if you want.
My character sheet's not there. Because
no.
I just pulled the map up over it.
Oh, yeah.
Nope.
He just stands there. He looks at you blankly, like he doesn't understand what you're saying.
And I'm getting down off the wagon.
Oh, okay, Tex is getting off the wagon. Oh no.
Tex, get back on the wagon.
Why? What are you?
I don't even turn to look at you.
Okay. All right.
What are you fixing to do?
Tex, you walk any further and it's going to happen.
Have you got your hands on your
What
guns?
are you fixing to do?
You draw? I draw.
Wait.
Fuck.
Wait. Hazard drew a gun?
I don't even know. He went for anything. If he goes for anything.
From where did you draw a gun?
Oh, my signal pistol.
Okay. Well, it's in your jacket, right? Like this kind of deal. Okay. He reaches into his jacket. There, Hazard, you're very fast.
No, it's not even. I move before he even moves. Like before he even is reaching in the jacket, it's the moment hand moves.
You've got your hands on your guns, right, Jack?
Yeah.
Okay. So he has his hands on his guns. So keep that in mind, Hazard. You might have started to just reach for it, but he is watching you very closely.
No, the moment he moved, I drew and shot.
Oh, damn. Okay.
I told him, if he moves, there's no time left.
So you did this, Hazard, and Jack goes...
Bam.
I'm assuming this is point-blank range.
Point-blank range.
Well, he is 9 feet away from you, or less than. Yeah.
So I roll a bonus die, right?
Yeah, you get a bonus die. Unless you want to be further back. I don't see you guys having this conversation, like, at a distance, so...
Alright, so I roll this one again.
You roll your 10s again.
And...
Let's hope for it's not an impale.
Same thing, 24. So, hard.
Hard success.
Nice.
Hazard, you can't avoid this shot. If you dive for cover, you have to make a dodge check, and you get no action next round. Or you can take it like a man. No, you can take just take it.
Sadly, Hazard doesn't have a lot of health, so I'm gonna have to try to dodge.
Okay, so make a roll. That's the only way that he's gonna miss you. And then we'll move into actual combat, but Hazard loses his next round. Will he make it? You don't have any hit points? Are you still injured?
Oh, 9!
Seriously, nice.
Yeah.
You fire. Hazard.
Fuck me.
Hazard moves like
still gets an extra shot, and I might not be able to
moves
do
like a
anything
snake.
next.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
snake he
started doing like this. You went bang, and even as you were drawing, he's like, he basically just drops. He goes prone, if that's okay with you, James. Yeah. Like, as soon as the gun comes out, you just let everything go and you crash to the ground. Just straight down. The bullet flies over you. Hits Tex. No, that's just kidding.
If anything, I'd be behind Jack.
The way I pictured it was...
Probably.
No, I'm sorry. I got confused where everyone was at.
Yeah.
I would be...
I think they were starting to move towards the house.
I would be behind Hazard. I would be like kind of off, probably to the side of Hazard.
Right,
or whatever.
That's what I was thinking too.
I figured he'd be behind the wagon still. Because we're on the right side of the wagon, right?
You guys are on. I'm assuming you
guys
guys are on the right side of the wagon. Well, you were in the back. Remember, you helped Hazard out. You didn't walk very far. Which side of the wagon did you want to get out of, Tex?
He probably would have got out on the left-hand side.
On the opposite side. So puts the wagon between you, which does put you behind Hazard. Jack is going to be on the other side. And then Daniel is a little further back. Daniel looks down at Hazard. He looks at you. He looks at Hazard, and he's like, oh, "Let me help you, sir." He doesn't seem to realize somebody's been shot or that a bullet actually flew past him. He's just had a lot of laudanum, so he's really not there. Um, so now we're into combat. Hazard's at the top of the round. You lose your action this round. And then it actually, Graves is trying to help Hazard up. Oh, shit. Okay. I'm going to have to take a 2-minute break because I have to give my dog her medicine.
Medicine!
Yeah, that's what that alarm is. This is terrible timing.
Ew.
I'm sorry. But,
right after the role play.
I'm going to turn that. Yeah, that would have been better. If just as when he drew the gun. Anyway, I'm going to give her medicine. It'll take me a couple minutes. You guys take a 2-minute break. And then we'll come back and we'll start at the top of the round again with Graves trying to help Hazard up. So,
For sure.
we'll be right back.
So yeah, Yorie, I see that your person's black and white, or that's what my guy feels like. So I don't mind.
That's not black and white. You set fire to the building.
No, I didn't. Oh well, I didn't tell you I didn't. I was trying to say.
And you did steal the evidence to then barter with a criminal.
It just looked like it was escalating, but hey, you're playing your guy right. If I died, I don't care. I don't see me. If this de-escalates, awesome. If it doesn't,
same.
Yeah. Okay. Good. I want you to not care either. I'm sorry. I want you to not take offense.
Yeah.
I would hate to lose Hazard, but it's whatever. He was weak, anyways. He only had 10 health. He only had 10 health. I mean, that's still
doesn't matter, and
that's not
health doesn't matter that much in this game.
It only matters if you're like at 14, 15, when you can take a shotgun blast and still survive.
Yeah,
More
guns
gummies.
just do so much damage.
Oh my god, yeah, bullets hurt so bad.
I got one of the weaker bullets, so you'd have a better chance of surviving. Because the stronger ones use 2d6, right?
No, it's always 1d10 plus 2.
Always 1d10 plus 2? Alright, never mind.
Typically. Mine does 1d10.
Rifles use 1d6?
Rifles do the d6s, yeah.
Alright. Because a d6 is, that's the higher average.
Yeah. My elephant gun did 3d6 plus 4.
I gotta sort my gummies by color, and then we'll start eating them. No. Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah. But no, shit. But now it looks like somebody's gonna die, which really sucks, and it's gonna be hilarious when if
it's
we
Tax.
both end up dying.
Tax dies, and then we both go, "What have we done?"
Oh no.
And then both of us get out of it unscathed.
The fellowship is broken. Okay. So, we're taking up exactly where we left off.
And
Actually,
Maggie hunts us down.
So intense.
Jack has a gun in his hand. If you plan to shoot Jack, you get to go before Graves tries to, in his stupor. Do you want to fire?
No, he's on the ground.
Yeah.
I'm going to go at my regular dex then.
Yeah, okay. Well, you're still next then. Graves is trying to help him up.
And I'm going to go in for a tackle fighting brawl with my rope. Like, I drop the gun, grab the rope, go in for a tackle fighting brawl.
To who?
On Hazard.
Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, Hazard. Yeah. So, are you going to fight back, Hazard? No, you can't do anything. Go ahead, Yorie. You get to make a roll.
Round.
He doesn't get any response at all. Hazard, you're just still wondering if you got shot or not. It all happens.
I got a question.
Oh,
if I got a gun in my hand,
you don't,
and he's fighting brawling.
Yeah.
Do I get an advantage then to that, not?
You don't have a gun in your hand, Aaron. Do you?
Okay.
I never heard you say you got a gun.
Yeah, I never said I did.
No,
so.
you could grab one on your turn. But
that's fine.
at the moment, he jumps on top of Hazard, and then you're going to be next anyway. So,
okay.
So you're trying to grab him and hog tie him?
Tie up and hog tie.
Okay. Give me.
Oh,
give
wait,
me
on 55.
Okay, so that's the
eight.
brawl.
Damn.
Give me a rope
Brawl.
use.
Give you a rope use?
Yeah, give me the
All
rope
right.
use now. If you get a success, you'll at least get him partially tied.
Oh, 06.
Jesus, what is that? Is that an
Yeah.
extreme?
That's the extreme.
All right.
Damn.
You used to pretend. You went to a few rodeos after you escaped from father, and you actually learned a few things like how to hog tie an animal. So once
Yeah.
it's down, round,
I worked on some
around,
ranches.
and around, and pull. Don't forget to put the ladies' underwear on him. Anyway, oh no, that's the wrong kind of a ranch.
Oh, I forgot they did that. That's so weird.
So you've hog-tied Hazard. That will take you the whole round, but it's very quick. Tex, what do you want to do?
Fwah, fwah.
Nobody's paying attention
So,
to you
yeah.
right now on the other side of the wagon.
Can I grab my shotgun and go around to the other side of the wagon?
Yeah, your messenger gun?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you going around the front? You have mules?
I'm just going to go wherever that commotion's going on then, whichever way gets me there quicker. So we'd probably go around the mules since that would be faster.
Yeah, you run around the mules. You see Hazard on the ground, tied up, as Jack is finishing, like going around his arms and pulling something tight. Graves is just watching. Graves is like, "Sir, I think you've fallen. Are you all right?"
We need to fix
No,
your
I
arm,
do want to
Graves.
say something.
Yeah, you can say
to
something.
them.
Yeah.
Get me untied.
Wait.
What are you doing, boy? And I'm having my gun pointing at him.
Okay, are you bringing it up?
I
Like,
look him
get off
directly in the
him.
face.
are you bringing it up like this, Aaron? Like, are you holding it at your waist, aimed at him?
I'm going to have it at his waist for right now.
Right now it's down. Okay, yeah, you can still shoot like that. I want to get
Right.
how it looks.
How threatening you look.
Yeah, this looks more threatening. But
Can I get a
that's-
talking response on his turn?
Is anybody planning
I'm
on any
waiting
more
for a
combat at this moment? Because
I'm not planning on any more combat.
Say, I'm not planning on shooting him. I really don't want.
I'm not
We're going to
playing.
break from combat for a moment. Aaron's got a gun ready. He adds 50 to his dex if he decides to pull that trigger. So
Yeah.
keep that in mind. He's aiming at you. And how far away do you want to be, Aaron? You have to be within 8 feet if you want that bonus die. But that's fairly close.
Let's say, how far could I have moved? I mean, could I have gotten that close in a movement?
What's your movement rate?
7.
7. You could have gotten at least 14 yards, which is like 45 feet. That would easily get you around the wagon right next to him if you wanted to be. They didn't go very far.
Yeah,
They were just...
that's fine. I mean, if that's what my movement can do, that's what I'll do.
Well, do you want to be within, point blank range? Because that's really close. Or do you want to be like 15 foot off or something like that?
Well, with a shotgun, it's probably better for me to be closer.
Yeah,
I mean,
it
I don't
is.
want to be right on top of him.
Okay, you could
But
be 5 or
I
6
just
feet
wanna
away,
hit
though.
one person. I want to be as close as I can to hit one person.
Do you want to
and
be
not?
5 or 6 feet away then?
Yeah, we'll do like 5, 6
Okay.
feet away.
What are you doing, boy? And then we're out of combat.
Let him go.
Well, you guys talk. We're out of combat.
And I'm just trying to get out of ropes.
There's
Now, first, I am
not
a
with an
man.
extreme. You're not going to get out of those ropes.
And this is a wanted man at this
You're
point.
acting like a boy. Now
I'm acting like the law.
This gentleman
This
has
criminal.
private business he wanted to attend to.
This criminal admitted to stealing
Criminal.
from the
Aren't
sheriff's
you walking
office.
around with a former Confederate soldier?
Look, that's Fontaine's business. I don't even want him here. I don't even want him here.
This
No.
is his business.
Yeah.
So
So
if
if you
you're
want to
gonna
take that up with Fontaine, go back to town,
you're gonna
take it up
take
with
him-
Fontaine. This
if
is
you're
a
going to take this
I have
man
apprehended
into
a criminal.
custody and turn him over to the
Okay.
authority, then you should do the exact same thing with Fontaine.
I have no business in that because that is muddled blood. If you would like to, go ahead. I've told him to go home
To jail.
many times.
I'm okay with him having his own business, just like
That
I'm
is
okay
fine.
with Mr. Hazard having
I'm
his
not.
own business.
And I am bringing him
consider
in.
Mr. Hazard a friend, and I thought you did too.
He is. And he still is.
But
That's
you're
why
not
he's not
acting like
that's
that.
why he's not dead, you dumbass. I could have shot him on the fucking ground. He is hogtied instead. Shut up! Now, am I a man or am I a boy? Because he is hogtied. A boy would have lashed out with his emotions, and he would be dead.
Like
I've done that once before. I've learned that lesson.
So let him learn his own lesson.
He will after I bring him in.
For what?
For stealing evidence from the sheriff's office. We have discussed this, or are you mentally... I wouldn't even call... He's going to call you retarded. Or are you retarded? Now, if you want to be a criminal too, pull that trigger. Kill me. But if you don't, I'll have a good day, sir. And I start getting up, and I pick him up. I pick up Hazard.
We have to get Graves' arm fixed.
No. Set him back down. I start getting a handkerchief to gag him.
I think Mr. Hazard has fallen. I think he's fallen. Mr. Hazard, have you fallen?
Going for the gag.
I'm not going to ask you this again.
I'm gagging him.
Let him go.
If you want to be a criminal, that's your choice, just like it was Mr. Hazard's. Gagged.
Yeah, I'm shooting.
All right.
Okay, that's going to cost you sanity if you murder this guy in cold blood.
I'm going to aim and shoot. Can I do that?
Yeah, you can aim and shoot. You bring the gun up. You shooting him with one barrel or two?
Just one.
Okay. Okay, make a roll. Give yourself 2 bonus dice. You're very close to him and you're aimed.
Oh.
Just one. Yorie, I hope you have a backup character. Do you have one?
I do. You know who it is.
I made a regular success.
A regular success. All right. It's 46 damage, I think.
Can I dodge?
You can. You can do that jump out of the way thing. You've been watching this gun come at you.
Mm-hmm.
Make a dodge check and it's going to be the
I'm
same
not
deal.
Dodging.
Oh, okay, that's fine. I was about to say, it's the same deal. You lose your next action. It's I said it a little while ago. I can't remember what I said. Duck for cover.
When you make his dodge.
Yeah, it's duck for cover.
You lose your next turn.
It's duck for cover. That's the word. So 46 damage, right, Aaron? Within 10 yards.
Yes.
Roll it. How much damage?
14.
Jesus.
No. Oh no. Yep. 14.
So Yorie, you don't have.
I'm sorry. Plus two is 16.
16.
Oh hell yeah! So I do a con save, right?
Is that more than your
fucking
total hit
healthy
points?
Boy.
It is 2 more than my total hit points.
Then you're
dead.
dead.
If it was a 14, you would have put me at 0. All right.
Yeah, you're dead then.
Wait, why does this guy get a +2?
It's a messenger gun. It's what it does. Boom. Yeah. Okay. Where'd you aim for? Chest or head? He just finished gagging Hazard.
I wanted to only hit Jack and no one else. I mean, whichever way got me to only hit him and no one else.
Okay. Where do you want to hit him? Chest or head?
Yeah, center mass.
Okay.
Then.
Chest. Boom. Jack falls on his back. Collapses. Hazard, you're covered in blood. Aaron, you just murdered a man in cold blood. That's going to cost you that's going to cost you some sanity. You lose 4 points of sanity.
Is
it really in cold blood though? Since I know Jack fired on him on Hazard.
Yes, you just murdered a man in cold blood who said,
he wasn't
"I'm
armed.
taking this guy in." Because he broke the law. He admitted to breaking the law. He didn't have a gun in his hand. You just blew him away in cold blood.
All right.
I gave.
Yeah, I did. Okay.
The others got a break on that when that dude was running from him because they got caught up in the moment. But though this was a heated situation. Huh?
What'd you say I lose then?
4 sanity.
Okay.
Now, real quick question: Is the messenger gun a 10-gauge shotgun?
No, it is a messenger gun. It is a cut-down shotgun.
Because just for damage purposes, the only +2 I ever saw was on the 10-gauge
Yes,
shotgun.
it is not in any of these lists. It's a messenger gun.
Okay, gotcha.
I got
Never
it
mind.
set up. It's especially set up. It's got certain specific ranges
I'm just trying
and
to
that
see
kind
if
of thing.
Yorie was able to live.
No. Yorie's dead. When you take more hit points than you have in one shot, it kills you outright.
I wanna burn luck, sir.
No, there's no burning luck, unfortunately.
Oh shit! Then this could get crazy if we could do that.
Nope. He's on his back. The shot has rung out, and Daniel Graves stepped back, shocked. Though the pistol shot didn't really affect him as much. This shotgun is super loud. It's right next to him. He looks he looks shocked. Yeah. What do y'all want to do?
And I am struggling on the ground.
Yeah,
Jack.
you're all tied up.
I'm looking on Jack for a knife.
Oh, there's a knife. You find it in
And
his
then
boot.
In his
hazards
boot.
binds.
Okay.
Shit!
You gained
Shit! We have to do this quick.
you gained Bowie knife.
You gained a Bowie knife.
Oh, I'd
Doo-doo-doo.
probably just drop it back down on the ground. like,
Aww.
well,
Graves,
it is
come
a
with me.
weapon, though.
I'm
What?
I'm
It is a
running
weapon.
in the house with Graves.
Did you fall?
Yes, there was a spill.
He's not running. He doesn't run. He's so fucking high right now, dude. He took a very, very stiff amount of laudanum, and it is fucking him up massively.
You dare!
It doesn't even
In
hurt
case-
anymore. You know, that kind of thing.
In case you are not paying attention to your surroundings,
Oh, no.
we
You run
have
in
arrived.
to the... Where do you yell this? You've dragged it.
Closest door where I go inside.
yeah.
First door.
Yeah, Kildare
We need
peeks
to do
out of the
this
kitchen.
quick.
He says, "What the hell is going on out there?"
Too much. We have book. We have
Oh.
arm.
Ooh. What about the stick?
And we will get you stick after you fix arm.
All right.
Half now.
You didn't bring any food or anything, did you?
If I wanted to bring the whole bag, so there's alcohol.
Oh, the whole yeah.
and-
Okay, yeah. So you've brought him some supplies.
And here's a care package.
Thank you,
with
sir.
some-
You are
and I
a
just,
gentleman.
I just
and
like
you are a true Southern gentleman.
I just flick $50 at him.
Okay, he doesn't pay attention to it. At the moment, it's on the ground. Very well, your man here. Tell your
My
man
guy's visibly
Yeah.
shaking.
what is wrong with
That's
the old
probably
man.
too a little bit. So.
Is something wrong with your man?
His arm right here.
No. Why is he just staring at that wall?
Oh, they've got him up on laud.
Oh, yes, laudanum. Very well. I was going to say he needs to not resist, but I don't suppose he will be in this state. This will not be pleasant to watch. You might want to step away.
Oh, yes. I give him room. I'm just like trying to look out a window, gather my thoughts.
All right, how much magic has this guy got? He is full up. Good lord. Mm-hmm. Okay. Gather your thoughts. You've just witnessed a murder. That's kind of scary.
Honestly, do I take sanity loss?
No, you weren't involved. You didn't kill him. It was disturbing. I don't know. We'll have to think about that. Sanity. Where's his sanity?
I'm sorry, Yorie.
No, you're fine.
All right.
Hold on. This got complicated.
A little bit.
No, I'm talking about the spell casting.
I know.
This dude just went temporarily insane from casting the spell.
Oh shit! Now we have a crazy sorcerer.
Let's see what happens to him.
It succeeded though, right?
No, yeah, it does succeed because of what this temporary insanity is. Yeah. Are you don't you so you don't watch, right? You said.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
not watching.
Okay. Good. You don't.
I'm
have to worry
looking out a
about this.
window right now.
I got to win in a post power roll. I'm gonna say that Graves is not going to get a roll simply because right now he has no willpower. He is messed up. Um. Oh, he still has to make a con check to see if he passes out from the pain.
Yorie, I do not know how your mic is picking up that whatever you
Brushing.
were.
I was brushing my
brushing.
mat. Yeah. I'm sorry.
No,
So,
no, you're fine.
You hear
I was
Graves
just
kind of
surprised.
grunt. He's like, oh, that stings. He made it. Okay, he doesn't pass out.
This is gonna be my new ASMR mic.
Nice.
Picks up everything.
Oh, he's gonna get his dex back up because everything's getting put back to where it was. Oh, okay. Yeah, you would have had to make a sanity check there, Hazard, if he didn't tell you to look away. I didn't even remember that. So the dude did you a favor.
Oh yeah.
It's done. He's looking towards the door like he's terrified at something that's outside right now, and he's kind of moving back so that so he's in the kitchen doorway. You guys are kind of in the hallway doing this shit.
Gilbert, I highly suggest you start heading up north because with that gunfire, they might start trying to come investigate again.
Everybody, make me a listen check.
Said everybody.
Yes, especially you, Tex.
All right.
Not you, Jack.
I made a rig. Wait, hold on. I don't know about that. No,
I hear it from the grave.
No, you're
He hears it from the grave.
You're dead.
I got a regular.
You hear what sounds like hoof beats outside. Well, it's more of a splut. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kildare reaches down. He grabs the sack and the money, stuffs the money in the sack, throws his book in there too. Looks at you very nervously. You don't have a gun on you, so he's probably not as nervous as he would be.
Graves, follow me. I grab his hand.
Yeah, okay. You lead him. You have to. He is really fucked up. Lead him where? Are you going back out to the wagon, to the murder site?
Okay, real quick. How far is the if I were to swim or go from the water, how far would it be? Is it feasible to swim in his condition?
No. Graves is very, very hopped up on laudanum. His arm looks normal again. He's actually looking at it like oh. But no, he just took a big dose of laudanum. He is not. He probably no. You don't want to put him in water.
Damn it.
Where are you going? I need to know where you're going.
We run out the front door. Do we see horses?
Front door?
Or we run out closer door because I want to try to see road.
You run out the door. You don't see any horses yet.
Hicks, gotta hide your wagon. we gotta make something up. You came up here for some reason. I'll leave that to you. And someone took your gun. If you want to hand it to me, I will take this. We'll get rid of it. I will buy you a new one.
I just hand it over, and I get up on my wagon, and I'm gonna take it into the woods if I can. There's some woods nearby, isn't there?
Or you could say that somebody brained you, took your stuff. I will hit you in the head with this. You could say they took your messenger gun, they shot Jack, and went off into the wood. You can even say it was too late. I do not care. I just don't want you implicated in this.
You're covered in blood, Hazard. Keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Jack was right above you when...
So... would you like me to hit you?
I'm still trying to process all this. I say it's
Is there
not
kind of a
anything.
bloody silhouette
No.
under
What'd you
my?
say, Aaron?
Oh, I'm still kind of reeling from this like game wise.
Are you
So
just
I'm having a hard
staring
time
at? Are you
thinking.
staring at
Oh,
Hazard?
jeez.
No, I'm saying me
Roll,
personally.
Hazard.
Me
Well, no.
personally, I'm having a hard time with this.
Tex could too.
So
21.
Yeah.
Yeah, that beats base.
he's loyal to his friends, and Hazard is his friend.
But Jack isn't. Oh.
No, and I
Well,
saw
that's
that was going through your head too. So like, I understand that.
So Tex,
that was-
Hazard swings at you with the rifle, with the like. He
While
grabs,
you're in a daze.
grabs it by the, I'm assuming the barrel, and just is like, bam.
Yeah.
Um.
Oh shit! What would I roll for damage?
Do you see it coming? Do you want to see it coming? I'll let you see if.
He said, like, do you want me to hit you? So
Yeah, so you just let him hit you. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
D6 plus your strength bonus, unless you're gonna try to not
I
hit
do
him
not
very
have
hard.
one.
Okay, yeah. Be a D6.
Oh God!
What? What'd you roll?
5 damage.
5 damage. Is that more than half your hit points, Aaron?
no.
Okay. He hits you in the head. You probably like stumble backwards. You can fall if you want,
Stay on the ground.
but you're not unconscious.
And then I
Yeah,
go off into the woods to the north.
He says, "Stay on the
With,
ground," and then you run
Braves.
just off into the woods. Okay, Hazard. So you run north as you.
I don't know what the map looks like. Sadly,
You've got a copy
I'm
of the
gonna
map.
I'm gonna try to run easterly,
Okay, you're running east then.
away
Okay,
from the town.
Yeah.
Away from the.
So you're run. Make me luck check.
Luck check. $54, just a regular.
Out of what?
65.
Yeah. You get to the wall and run into the woods as fast as you can. Tex, did you fall to the ground then?
Yeah, I would have.
And you're carrying the messenger gun with you, right?
Yes.
Well,
yes.
Hazard? Okay. And you've left Graves behind for the moment. A man rides around the side of the house, Tex. He's got a gun in his hand. It looks like it's a big gun. It's a Colt Dragoon.
I would have tried to have Graves with me if possible.
There's no way you can run with Graves.
Okay, gotcha.
You know, I mean, you are sprinting as hard as you can, right? There's no way he'll keep up.
Gotcha.
He is really fucked up right now. I'm sorry. I asked you a question, didn't let you answer. Did you, when you got hit, did you go ahead and just fall to the ground and stay there, Tex?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
You see a man. He rides around the side of the house on a horse. He's got a Colt Dragoon in his hand. You don't recognize him. He's got pince-nez glasses on, and he's got a beard. I can send you a picture. He's not a big man. He rides over to the wagon. Oh, wait. Yeah, I got a prop I can play with. He rides over to the wagon, and he says, "What's going on here?"
A man jumped me and took my gun and shot our friend.
Where did he go?
He ran off. I did not see where.
He's looking around, trying to find a target, you would think, or trying to figure out where the man went. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. He murdered someone, you say? Someone you don't know who it was? He's got a big
I did not
list.
get a good look at him.
Oh, dear me, dear me.
Who are you?
What about you, sir? What did you see? Graves is like, what? My name. What is this guy's name? Where did I write it? I know I wrote it down.
I'm
Damn it.
posse member 1.
My name is Oakley Jones. At your service, sir. Who are you?
I'm Tex.
Oh. Well, I was here to appraise this house, and then I heard this terrible shooting. And so I made all due haste. You don't know which way the man went?
No.
I didn't see him before I came around the side of the house. He couldn't have gone that way. He must have gone that way. Yes, well, Well, you get your man. Get. This is a friend. This is your friend.
Yes.
He points at Jack. Look, get him in your wagon. Let's get out of here.
Okay. I
He's looking all
Start-
around.
picking up Jack and
Okay.
putting him in my wagon.
Yeah, you get blood all over you. He's dead as dead
Yeah.
can be.
You swear it looks at you at one point.
Oh, I'm sure he thinks that, but he's seen dead bodies before.
You find Graves is holding Jack's gun. And you turn back around. He's holding it. He's just looking at it. The gun that Jack discarded on the ground.
Oh, okay.
When he tied up Hazard.
Right.
Let's go, man. Let's go. Tell your man to hurry. The blackguard could be back any moment. He stole. What kind of a gun did he steal?
My shotgun.
Your shotgun. Oh, well. Let's get out of here.
All right.
There's no time to do this right now. So you turn the wagon around and head back towards town.
Yeah.
He's gonna follow
guess
you.
so.
He's gonna ride behind you.
All right.
Hazard.
What did you say his name was?
Oakley Jones, the appraiser, with the big ass gun.
Jones. That's my last name.
Oh no, maybe you're a relative. Okay, so you guys head back to town. Hazard, what do you want to do? We probably should end early tonight since a murder has been committed and we're down a character. The best shot in the whole group, the only really good gunman, is dead. That's a shame.
I'm gonna
Jack's
just like
a damn good gunman.
I'm gonna bury the gun.
With rifle.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Off the- I'm going to. Is there a way down the cliff? A safe way down the cliff?
Not that you can see. Do you have climb at above base?
God no. Yeah, not gonna try any of that.
You don't know. If you
Um,
had some points in climb, I might let you make a check to see if you can find a safe way down. But if it's just a base, then you're not any kind of a climber.
I am gonna head northward.
Okay.
If I take off my suit coat,
Okay.
how much blood is on me?
A lot.
All of it.
Under this guy. He was over you, looking at Tex, or leaning down to grab you, I can't remember which, when he got hit in the chest, came out the back.
Probably fell backwards.
He did fall backwards. I did say that. He did fall backwards, but there was like a spray of blood. I mean, the blood was pumping when he got a big hole in his chest. So you have blood all over your face,
Then
your hair,
and I try
it's
to
on your
double
jacket,
back
it's on your vest,
to
it's on your
check out
pants.
the town or the house, and if it looks like there's no horses or anything out, I'm gonna run for the house, go down to the water.
Mhm. It's
Jump
pitch black
in
down there.
the water.
You're gonna just feel your way through the caverns in the dark.
I might.
Are you? That's up to you. You
Yeah,
can,
yes,
but you
yes,
get
I will.
as soon as you head down the basement, you're like, oh shit, it is pitch black down.
Yeah. Then I've got my lighter. That's not gonna help much.
There's no lighters yet.
No, oh.
There might
I
be
guess
matches.
I only have matches.
Yeah. Lighter, you can have a lighter, but it's like this fucking big. It sits on a table, and it's activated. They're really big and
Gotcha.
bulky right now. I don't believe there are actual lighters yet. Not by 1877. I'd
Yeah,
have to look
no,
that up.
mine says with matches
Yeah.
anyways.
So you've got some
Not
matches.
till World War One.
World War One. Okay, that's when lighters were like small.
So I'll light it so I
Yeah.
can kind of, or no, I'll walk forward, try to safely with feet and stuff. So yeah, just feeling around the dark, trying to stay on the path that had the
They were like pads. They were like
The pads,
the
yes,
mats
that's
or
what I'm looking
something
for.
on that one path. Yeah, you can
because
try.
I knew that
Um,
led down.
Give me a luck check. No, give me a dex check. You got a really high dex anyway, so.
Yeah.
I'm only gonna
I'm
make
about
you
to
make
say
one
that's
of these.
actually higher. Wow, I barely made it with my 70 though.
You rolled.
Jesus.
What'd you roll?
70 out of 70.
You fall down a set of stairs.
No.
That's
How much
that.
damage?
Those steps. Remember those steps? The secret door. And then
Yep.
there was actually a
Oh,
set of
no.
steps. You fall down for 4 points of damage.
Ow.
Yeah,
Is
at
that
her.
more than half your hit points?
One more would have been half my hit points.
Well, no, you go from all your hit points for half to see if you get knocked out.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Not half
so-
current.
No, not half current. No.
Half current, I would have needed point.
That is rough. So you fall down the steps. It's 4 points of damage. You're hurt. You bang your head. You're hurt really bad. Actually, 4 points is a lot of damage. You stumble around in the dark, trying to find your way through. You finally manage, after probably an hour or two, to find your way down. Probably crawling, so you can feel the mats.
Not fall downstairs anymore.
Find your way down to where you can see some light, and you find yourself in the cave that was full of water.
Nice.
The tide. Make a luck check. If you make it, the tide's where you want it.
Nice. 16, sorry.
Is that that's a huge.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Uh,
So yeah, the tide is. Where do you want it? You want the tide out? You want the tide in? The boat's gone.
Yep, I want it so where I can actually get just down into the water. So
Is the tide
even
in or
high
out?
tide.
You're trying. Oh, so the tide's in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you can get in the water from here. It's still inside the cave
Hey.
too.
Yeah, say
Gotcha.
it sounds like it's high tide, and
That's-
he's in the cave.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah,
high tide.
and I'll try to wash off best I can.
Okay, yeah. You're covered in salt. Your clothes are ruined. Twice
Clothes
now.
are ruined. Yep, this is my beige suit. So
Oh, God.
all the tan and beige are done.
Yeah, I don't know if you'll be able to get the bloodstains out with salt water. There's still going to be bloodstains, especially since they've mostly dried by the time you get here. After falling down the stairs, getting all confused, having a hard time making your way.
Yep. Then try to go back up, and
Okay.
then I'll head north, basically.
Do you want to stay on your hands and knees so you don't fall again?
Or yes.
Okay, so you crawl back, and you eventually get back up into the main building of the house. It's probably been 2 hours since you entered the house. It took you an hour to get down, and then cleaning off and getting back up took another hour. So it's it's about 6:30 in the evening, according to your watch. Do you have a watch?
Yes.
Make a luck check.
I did want to say I took it off
Well, you
before I
didn't.
watched.
So we're going to give you a luck check to see if you didn't just get in the water. and start,
28.
Is that a good solid success?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah, that's all.
You took the watch off and laid it on the sand before.
I was about to say it's my starred thing for.
Yeah, your mind is not in a good place, especially after falling down the stairs. So I could see you
Oh yeah,
forgetting.
because it's got a picture of my late wife in it.
But
still.
I could still see you forgetting. That's why you got the luck check, and you made it. You're fine.
Gotcha,
You took it out. You're out. You're back outside the mansion. A couple hours later.
Got you.
Hazard the fugitive.
And
Hey, but you got Graves fixed. Good job.
but I head just slightly north into the woods and just lay down
Just
Ah,
lay
wait.
down.
until it's night.
Oh yeah. Okay. Tex, you're riding back to town with Jack's corpse and Graves in the back. You arrive at Saltmarsh, unless there's anything you wanted to do about Oakley Jones before you got there. He's riding behind you.
I might stop like when we're halfway or something.
He rides up. He still has his gun in his hand because he's keeping a lookout. There's a murderer out here. Yes, why are we stopping?
I should be okay.
What?
I'm gonna try to charm him to get him to head back home. It's like I appreciate your help. I can take it from here.
No, I'm going back to town too. We have to report this to the marshal. Otherwise,
I'll take care of that. You don't have to come along. I appreciate your help.
I'm going anyway. I'm not going back out there with a murderer.
Well, you.
Just go. Let's
right.
go. You get
So
the impression this
I
guy
go.
is just planning on going back to town until this murder thing is situated. He's not going to go out there and appraise the house.
Oh, that's right. He's going out to appraise.
I had this. The whole thing with the appraiser was he was going to show up while you guys were dealing with Kildare to throw a monkey wrench in, so you guys had to deal with it because I thought it'd be kind of cute.
So now it's a different monkey.
Now it's the worst monkey wrench, yes. So let's go. I'll watch your back. He keeps looking back up the road. But he seems like, yeah,
I'm ready to go.
I got a gun and I'm good at it. It's the impression you're getting. He does seem to know how to handle his gun. He's not pointed it at you once by accident or used it. The only person he pointed at was Jack, who was obviously dead with a gaping hole in his chest.
Right.
So he obviously knows how to use a pistol. So
That's fine. Yeah, I'm heading back to town then.
okay, you arrive back at town. It's about an hour and a half to get back. So it's around 6 p.m. It's still very light out. Where do you want to go? Do you go to the marshals, to the jail?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oakley Jones, once you're in town, uncocks his pistol and puts it back in the belt, and then rides with you till you get to the jail. At which point he dismounts, ties his horse up. He goes, "Murder! Murder!" He yells that from outside, and make a luck check, Aaron. It is dinner time, and there's nobody to guard here anymore.
100.
Okay, all three of them come out. The marshal and both deputies come rushing out. Man's been murdered here. This is the only witness, and that other man seems addlepated. They start questioning you. A couple go around the back. Oh my God, it's Jack Justice. The white guy, the white deputy's like, oh no. Apparently he has been keeping up with Jack's escapades in town. They examine the body. Dodd's like, what happened? What's going on? Well, he says, what happened?
A man had apparently stolen my shotgun, knocked me to the ground, and shot Jack Justice in cold blood.
All right, give me a fast talk there. Tex?
Trying to charm him with its false words.
It's
32.
Is that a success?
32 out of base.
32 out of base.
Oh no.
I believe base
That's
is 15. 5. It's 5?
That's 5.
Okay, he seems doubtful about this story. It doesn't seem... all right, come on, Tex. Come in and tell me exactly what happened.
Does he see the huge bruise on his head?
Probably. So he's going to lead you... Go ahead.
If it's all up to you, or Marshall, I'd like to... It's been a long day.
Well, I
Can we
understand
do this
that,
some other time?
but I know I need this information, and I need it right now.
All right.
Okay, so he is going to question you about this, about Jack Justice being killed with your gun. He needs all the details, everything.
I told you everything that I know.
No, how did he get your gun?
I had gone around the back and left my gun up, on the seat or under the seat. He must have grabbed it from there. I did not catch what the man looked like.
Or you said he hit you. Say it. Tell me again exactly what happened.
The man surprised me and knocked me unconscious, and apparently it shot Jack in cold blood.
Did
I
Jack
I
get
did not get a look at the person.
You did. Okay, start from the beginning. Tell me exactly what happened.
I just did.
No, you didn't. You have given me very vague information that a man knocked you out. How did a man knock you out? How did he get? Just tell me exactly what happened.
He must have got my gun. I did not see it. I did not see it coming.
What were you doing? Where was this?
Up the road at the mansion.
All right. Well, what were you doing up there? Silence.
Yeah.
Tex is not much of a liar.
No, he's not.
Yeah,
Neither am I.
which is fine because that works for both of
I
you.
know. Yeah. Look, Sheriff, I would just really like to put this behind me right now.
I need to know exactly what happened while it's fresh in your mind. And there is blood on you.
Like blood spray, probably.
Just a
Yeah.
little. You were 9 feet away, or 8 feet away. So there would have been a little bit that did hit you. It's not like, but there would be
Right.
speckles of blood that are visible. You know what I mean? At least when he's got you in the office and you're sitting in front of him and he's talking to you. He does notice this. You do have a big old bruise on your head, but it's not bloody. It was a blunt trauma injury. So that probably can't account for it. Oh, give me a luck check, Aaron.
87 out of 55.
Okay, so it wasn't like he boom hit you and broke the skin and there was blood from this blow. It was a hazard. Hazard beat you professionally. Left as little markings as possible, apparently, and so the blood couldn't have come from you. So
Okay.
he just mentioned that there's blood on you, and you realize there's no blood coming from your head. You realize that.
How many people are in here right now with us? There's
There's
that.
the marshal and one of the deputies. Oh, and yeah, and Oakley Jones is in there with you as well. One of the other deputy is talking to Oakley, getting his statement over on the other side of the room. The parrot is there, squawking occasionally, and you're having difficulty overhearing what they're saying. They're speaking rather quietly. You can make out basically. It sounds like the story. He came around the house. He found this man. Looked like he'd been beaten. He said a man hit him with the, that kind of thing is happening over there on the other side of the room. So there's three other people and the parrot with you. Sheriff, Coito, the black deputy, Oakley Jones. Those are the other three people in the room. You don't know where the other deputy is.
Okay. I guess. I mean, I'm right now. I'm still trying to just stick to what I've been saying,
Okay.
and that's all he's saying.
He's trying to get more details because your story is pretty flimsy.
Right.
But he's not giving you anything. He's not being like, "Well, did this happen? Did this happen?" He just says, "You just need to tell me exactly what happens. What happened?"
I don't know how I can tell it any clearer.
All right, just start from the beginning and tell me everything. All right, so he's grilling you. He's probably going to grill you for some time, Aaron.
Right.
So Hazard is sneaking back to town. No, Hazard's just laying in the woods. Is that what you said? Oh, you're waiting for dark. Okay, so you wait till about 8 o'clock that night, and then what?
I got beat up too. He got hit in the head so hard
What?
that
What are you talking about? You're not there.
No.
You can't give him any help right now.
nope.
What
That's
are you
why I
doing?
stopped myself.
Yeah, you've got.
I'm hanging out.
You got bruises
I'm
all
waiting-
over. It's
Wait until
dark.
it gets dark.
Yeah, it's dark.
Oh, it is.
Yeah,
Oh, it is dark.
It's dark. They're going to be talking
Got you. I
to
thought it was
Tex.
just
Won't
my
give them
screen.
any information. So the marshal has
yeah,
to figure out what to do about this.
I'm gonna just slink back down the road.
So that's an hour and a half later. So it's going to be like 9:30.
Is it longer since I'm walking?
No, not really. You can walk at a good clip. Horses and wagons don't move a lot faster. They just allow better transport of cargo and that kind of thing for the most part. Yeah.
Oh, what did the final look like
What did the what?
with my outfit after
Bloodstained.
trying to still bloodstained?
Yeah,
Gotcha.
I mean, but like you tried to wash it, so the blood, only the set in blood is there, which was a
Right.
good amount of it. But there was a lot of blood. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
all the blood's gone from like your hair and your face. You probably had some blood on your hands because he tied you up, and that's all gone. So yeah,
So I try to just get closer. I wait till stupid late, and then try to kind of make my way back into the.
Back to the boarding house?
Yeah.
Okay, do you want to cross the bridge? Take a look at the map.
Yeah. So I need to look at that.
We're probably going to end here in about 5 minutes, guys, because this whole thing
Oh,
is
yeah.
taking kind of a weird turn, so
Yes.
I got to figure out a bunch of shit. Yorie, I'm probably going to have to talk to you alone because, damn it, Jack Justice is dead. I had plans for him.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Mr. Foil, Andy's plans.
They
I
weren't
got
huge
him.
plans,
No.
but
Okay, so
Plans are
I'm
gone.
yeah, I got to figure it out. We're just going to figure out how he tries to get back
while
to the...
walking, I realize, you know what? Let's just lose it. So I'm gonna get rid of the clothes.
Okay, yeah. Make me a luck check.
To see how far down the road I got.
No, it's going to see if it's stained all the way through to your underwear. Unless you're stripping buck naked.
Oh no.
Okay.
Damn. Why can't I get these during combat? 05.
Oh, 5? All right. Somehow, all your layers of
You
clothing...
did, James. You got an 09 on the dodge check.
Oh, I did.
Yeah, that's why you aren't dead.
Oh shit, that was all of my combat though.
It didn't quite soak through to your underwear. Somehow. To your long underwear.
Gotcha.
So you're stripping... Are you stripping everything?
Everything with blood on it. So
That's everything
coat,
but your underwear.
Coat,
Yeah.
shirt,
Pants.
pants. I'll even take off my shoes.
Oh, yeah?
I put all my money in the shoe and my watch in the shoe.
Okay.
And then wrap it up in the clothes and bury it.
Okay, remember, it's dark. Are you hoping to find this again someday?
Yeah. So if I'm worried about location,
You are.
remembering, then
Because you've
I'm
walked
going
away
to
a little ways from the mansion. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
At least like 15, 20 minutes before you thought of this. It could be
Yeah.
as far as you want. But before
If
you
it's
started...
15, 20 minutes, I turn it around.
Oh, you're just going to walk back to the mansion?
Yeah, and then
Okay.
I'll put my valuables in the super secret room in the desk, like
Okay,
my watch,
remember,
the
pitch
money.
black down there. I don't know if y'all closed those secret doors. I don't think you did.
We didn't.
So you can. It's going to take a while to fumble your way down into that place.
Okay, wait. Then in that case, it's going to take too long.
No,
for
you
that.
realize this. You're like,
Oh yeah.
even upstairs is going to
Wait,
be dark
it's
at
too
this time.
fucking dark.
Yeah, it's pitch black
Um,
downstairs and it's very dark upstairs. Let's see what the moon is doing on Saturday the 21st. Oh my god, I have
Nothing's
to write a
working
new
out.
front page headline too. Damn it.
Yeah, I was about to say that'll mess that up.
April 21st. You've got the moon is waxing, but it's only half full on the 20th, so it's a little more than half full. So there is some light upstairs.
Okay. Okay. Good. I want to shove it up a chimney.
Okay.
One of the ones where I found a rock. I want to say that was either
Make me an intelligence check. If you get it, you'll remember exactly which chimney. Otherwise, you're gonna have to search around a little bit for it. Nothing's easy because I don't remember
41.
which chimneys.
What was that? A luck check?
As intelligence.
Oh yes, definitely. for
Okay,
intelligence.
yeah. You shove it up one of the chimneys. I'll have to look it up and figure out which ones you actually looked at because I can't remember where you found the stuff.
I remember the gold
dining
ring
room?
was in room 8. Amethyst was in room 5.
Okay, which
I think 5
did you
was one
find
of the
both
chimneys.
of those things?
Yes, I found them
All
personally.
right, which one do you want to do? 5 or 8?
We'll do 8.
Okay,
like
so
8
yeah,
better.
you find there's that niche up there. You can stick the bundle of wet clothing wrapped around the boots, wrapped around money, and your
Actually, I'm
watch,
just going
right?
to do the boots.
Okay, just
Just
the
the
boot.
boots.
Both boots are up there. Okay.
And then clothes, bury in a random spot. Do not care.
Okay. Head out in the
Throw
woods.
them in the well, maybe?
I
No,
think the
that
well's
could
got
come
a
to bite me.
covering. There's a cover over the well. You guys haven't done anything with the well yet. Maybe.
Okay.
I don't remember if there was a cover
No,
over the well
we.
or not.
I think we might have peered in there, but nothing fancy with
Yeah,
it.
you could throw it down the well if you want.
No, that sounds like a terrible idea. bury it to the north of the no
You
to the east again.
you go east. You find a spot. You don't care if you find it ever again. So you dig a shallow hole and you bury your bloody clothing.
Yeah.
And then head back to town.
After yes,
So it's 9:30.
yes,
Um,
and
Wait,
I'm
you said
still
8
gonna
o'clock.
walk.
8:39. 9 to
Oh,
10:30.
I want to make sure I walk north high enough. I'm taking a long hike today. I'm going up around the 29
Yeah.
north of that to get in the water again to clean the dirt off myself.
Okay. Luck check.
Luck check.
Yes.
Because navigating
It
in the
is going to
dark.
be like 10:30 p.m. before you get back or so at this
Yes.
juncture.
Oh, Lord. 10's early. 20 something. What is this luck?
Yeah. Out
Yeah,
of what?
28, definitely. 65.
Okay. You don't run into anybody. Um, you pass by the. You swim across the Kingfisher River. Is that what you want to do? You went down to the river to clean up
Yeah.
north of the where the natives live. And then what?
Um,
Ed
and
wasn't out there fishing like I was hoping he would be.
just gonna go.
Hey, Mr. Hedge.
Yeah, I'll swim across, go across. And where was this place? Is this place 44 that I'm trying to get to?
Yes, 44. You don't know that area up north of it
I don't.
terribly well. You haven't really been up there very
hang up
much.
that much.
So keep that in mind. You can make out some houses. There are a few lights lit, but not too many. You can kind of creep your way back down there. I think you went to Sullivan's, so you know where that is. The Sullivan's Freight. That's at 11.
So yeah, I just try to get to 44.
Yeah. Okay. Give me one more luck check.
Oh, fuck me, please.
94
50.
out of
65.
Okay. You get to Jenkins' boarding house. I'm gonna ask you one last thing. How are you going in? The front door leads to the parlor and the dining room. There's a back door that leads to the kitchen. It's in a yard that's enclosed.
I'm gonna go through the front.
Okay, just come in through the front.
Trying to be semi-quiet.
Give me. All right, this will be the last luck check then. If you make this luck check, you can get up to your room without being seen. Otherwise, somebody's in the parlor, or somebody's in the dining room, or somebody's upstairs.
I rolled my dice and it went in my dice bag.
Your dice are
No more
like,
rolling tonight.
oh no, it's gonna screw you.
I got. Well, it's good mostly, but it could be horrible. I got 00. Let's see what this next one is. Because
Oh,
this
if
one
it's
fell on the
100.
floor.
Yeah.
Please, not another 0.
Oh, please, another 0.
Oh, thank Christ. That's an 8.
Oh, 8. Okay, yeah. You slip
Fuck
in.
me.
You quickly make your way up the steps and into your room, and you close the door. You did it.
Nice to have things that are above
Aaron,
60.
you're sticking to this real vague story, right?
Trying to.
Yeah.
Oh.
The marshal seems really sad about this. Go ahead and make me another fast talk.
61.
He says, text. I think there's a lot you're not telling me.
How many people are in here at this time?
Oh, good idea. Make another luck check. Actually, by this time, because it's been a few hours, Oakley Jones has left. He's gone back to the saloon or the hotel. And you can make a luck check, and if it succeeds,
If he's that's all who I really wanted to have leave.
yeah, he's definitely gone. But you can make a luck check to be alone with the marshal,
Okay,
if you want.
I
Remember-
failed that too.
Okay, so Koitos is still there. How badly did you fail?
72 out of 55.
Yeah, okay, it's just the marshal and Koito are there.
A regular fail, yeah.
in this wrecked freaking office. The back door is now closed. It's been nailed shut because it doesn't go anywhere. And there's a tarp up on the back part of the building to keep out any inclement weather. It is, oh, rough. Some bad weather's rolling in too. So that's who's in the office, in the marshal's office. It's probably about 9, 10 o'clock at night.
Okay.
So that's the situation.
All right.
We could stop right here if you guys want. Or if you have something
I
you
know.
want to do, or you have an idea of something you want to do, we can keep going a little bit.
I do have an idea of what he's probably going to end up doing now.
Okay.
Um, he is going to tell the marshal that he's the one that shot Jack.
He's confessing to the crime.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's going to confess.
He would like you to give him the details. Why did you do this?
He attacked Hazard.
I need more than that, Tex. I need you to tell me exactly what happened.
He seemed to think that Hazard had stole something,
Mm-hmm.
and he was going to bring him into you.
Go on.
He doesn't really laugh.
That's fine. No, that's fine. No. Yeah. That's out of character. That's okay. The go on was kind of lame too. Sorry.
Basically, he's going to tell him essentially. He wants to tell him most of the truth.
Right.
Say that Jack seemed, Tex told him to stop, to let Hazard go. He wasn't going to, and so Tex shot Jack.
Was he threatening Hazard's life in any way?
He did try to shoot him. While
what did he
Hazard
think
was unarmed.
What did he think Hazard took?
I don't know.
Okay, that will definitely require a fast talk. Because you knew about the book that he was taking back, didn't you?
I didn't let him know anything about a book.
I don't.
Oh wait, no, I did.
No.
I thought you did.
He saw you take the book.
Yeah.
He was there in the fire
That's
with
right.
you
During
when
the
you took
fire,
the book.
Yeah.
Okay.
He can definitely put 2 and 2 together.
Yeah. It was 36.
That's fair. Okay. All right.
But I mean, he's leaving that part out. No matter how hard he tries, he is leaving that out.
He keeps saying he doesn't know and all this stuff, and the marshal doesn't believe him. All right. So, okay. They cuff you.
Marshall doesn't push the dodged question.
Push the dodge question? What?
The dodged question.
I don't know what the dodge question is.
Was he threatening his life at the time?
He's basically flopped around that. So
Too much. Okay.
Yeah. Right now, Tex has been lying to him quite a bit. And what truth there is still not everything. So,
right.
Marshal Dodd knows this, and so he has you cuffed. You're going to be locked up in the basement of the church with the smugglers. That's the only place they have to put somebody because the freaking jail is burned. Hazard, you get a knock on your door.
Nice. Just like in real life. One moment.
Very shortly. Okay.
Just like in
now
real
the
life.
Hazard's been implicated, or something's going on. That was if he'd rolled 100. If Hazard rolled 100, the marshal was already going to be there when he came in the front door of the boarding house. That would have been awesome.
Say what?
If you'd rolled 100 on your luck, Marshal Dodd and his 2 deputies would all be waiting for you in the parlor when you came home.
Jesus.
Yeah. Knock on your door. Knock, knock,
That would
knock.
have been rough.
You have gotten out of your underwear. You're probably in your bedclothes, unless you were planning on
Yeah.
just leaving town.
Nope.
Okay, yeah,
Bed-
you're in your
bedclothes.
bedclothes. Were you going to bed? Tex will be fine. It's all fine. Everything's fine.
Tomorrow. When in doubt, we'll get it done tomorrow.
When in doubt, go to bed.
So,
God damn it. That's the worst
Um,
freaking attitude for a play.
but yeah, no. So I'll go to the door.
Yeah, it's
I'm
Marshall.
exhausted.
It's Marshall Dodd. He says, Mr. Hazard, I have to ask you some questions. Where have you been this evening?
Well, this evening, I took a ride after sleep this morning because of the events of last night. I went over to the mansion
Mm.
with our friends Tex and West.
Not what.
Sorry, my guy,
And Graves.
Jack Graves and Tex.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to.
Just tell me what happened, please, Mr. Hazard.
Well, a startling thing happened.
Oh, James, I've decided you can lie. We're going to pull the honest from your character, so go for it. What's your fast talk at?
Fucking 5.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Um,
So, yeah, go ahead.
just need to roll the very fucking well. Honestly, I was gonna talk to you about removing honest for loyal.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. But, yeah. You're always trying to lie. This character can't stay honest. He's always. It's like John's character when I ran a game where they were all kids who constantly
John,
lied.
yeah, John. Yeah.
So anyway, just tell me what happened, please, Mr. Hazard. Mr. Hazard.
Sorry, I'm trying to separate
Yes.
what my character would say with.
So is Mr. Hazard.
Things that
He's
was
trying to
heard.
figure out what
Well,
to say.
no. I'm trying not to. I'm not trying to piggyback off of Tex.
That's fine. We're role playing. You don't have any idea what happened with Tex.
Exactly. That's why.
So, but you have had a rough day. So yeah. This shouldn't be hard, Mr. Hazard. You went up to the mansion, and with Graves and Jack. Wait, did you say Jack before?
Yes,
Graves and Jack and Tex.
and Tex.
And what happened?
Jack ended up getting himself shot.
How so?
He just says how so.
Yeah, he said how so. I just need you to tell me what happened, please, Mr. Hazard.
This is when the marshal goes in. Your friend Tex has already confessed to the crime.
No, he's
He's not
definitely
gonna say that.
he's not saying that.
No.
He definitely wouldn't say that.
He's already rolled over on you. He's already.
Your friend Tex said you did it.
You did it.
Jack is actually miraculously recovered, and
That's-
he's told us everything.
That's followed up by testimony from Oakley Jones.
And Jack. No.
We're bringing him back from the dead.
Hey, if I
You have
figure
to
out a
break
way,
him down to his essential salts. Oh.
good.
I could be such a dick here.
Well, yeah, no.
And then Hazard wakes up. It's 2:00 in the afternoon. You're getting ready to go up to the mansion. No.
Good.
I'd love that. I would really love that if that's what happened.
I would.
You can't
Not
pull that
mine,
trigger
no.
unless you want to kill somebody.
But kind of want to. Okay, no, sorry. I had remembered what I was going to say, or
Okay,
I
say
had
it.
planned out something, but
Before
it
you
makes
forget.
sense. Okay, and well, Jack pulled a gun and shot at me.
Mm-hmm.
I was unarmed at the time. And my man was up on laudanum. So the only other man that could assist me was Tex.
Was Jack threatening your life at the time? Just tell me what happened, please. Jack shot at you and missed somehow. And then what happened?
And then he ended up getting shot in the chest.
So, as soon as he tried to shoot you, Tex shot him. Is what you're telling me.
There was a lot going on.
What was going on?
Well, Jack was attacking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Hazard, I'm going to have to arrest you for now. And please turn around. Let me have your hands behind your back.
All right. Do you
We'll get
mind
this all
if I
sorted out.
grab myself an alternate outfit?
Yes. He takes you and he cuffs you.
Good.
There's been a murder, dude, and you guys are both
I know,
suspects right now, and your stories are not matching up exactly. And so, yeah, he's going to arrest you for now and figure out what the fuck happened up there if he can.
Being too cagey.
Took a long time to answer his questions. Tex was
Yeah.
the same way. You've
Nope,
both been
it
very
makes
vague,
sense.
so his hands are kind of tied at this juncture. That's where we're going to end for now. Wow. You'll be locked up down in the church basement. You and Tex will not be allowed to talk to. You're nowhere near each other.
Oh,
What day of the week is this?
This is Saturday, April 21st, 1877.
When does the carriage come in?
On Wednesdays. The stagecoach comes on
Wednesdays.
Wednesdays. So, questions, comments, suggestions. Wow. That
Really sorry, Yorie.
got bloody so
No, it's
fast.
fine.
oh man.
Man, Jack was screaming at him. Screaming, Yorie.
Oh no,
Scream.
no. Yorie was playing his character
You
very
were
well.
yelling
He,
so
he did
loud.
he did not appreciate someone calling him boy who just follows orders.
Oh my
If
god.
I'm the boy, what does that make you?
That escalated so
Okay.
quickly.
Still your elder.
You did try to shoot Hazard too, though. That seems
Yeah.
pretty big.
I told him not to
escalation.
move.
He did.
I just
Okay,
told him not to
that's true.
move.
He did seem to be going for a gun. So yes.
No, his shot at me was justified.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
If he didn't shoot
that was
me,
good
I would
role
have shot
play.
him.
That was good role play. Damn.
But then he sprung out with some crazy
Rope
rope
skips.
skills. And I was just like, wow, I'm just out of combat.
That was awesome. Actually, that role was fantastic for the rope skills.
I was just going to try to push past and get the arm done first.
Probably not a
We
good
all
idea
need to roll
when
up new
Jack.
characters now.
Say again.
Do we all need to roll up new characters
I don't
now?
know. I don't know how this is going to play out.
We'll find out.
Hey, the judge is still in town. They could just go
The
ahead and have a
judge
quick
is still in
trial
town.
to see if you get sent to New Dungeness or
Honestly.
what, too.
So,
So keep
This
that
is
in mind.
it's actually the group's actually going to move for a little bit to the prison, and we're going to be playing prison,
Prison
Cthulhu.
Prison Cthulhu.
where
No.
you'll meet my new character in the prison,
One of the smugglers! It's Oscar!
and it's Oscar.
Oh,
It's the real Oscar.
Who are you thinking of bringing in, Yorie? Are you going to bring in Stallone?
I'm going to play the real Oscar. He's in the prison, and we're going to do a breakout. It's going to be great.
Oh my gosh.
I was playing on Steloid.
Stallone, okay. That'll be interesting. That'll be real. You coming on the stage then? You're not riding your wagon in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Steloid probably would have been down for this plan, though. He's done worse.
This plan, this murder
okay
somebody
with
and then...
No.
Oh.
The plan of like stealing something from the police to
Oh, yeah.
to save the guy's arm.
That's fine.
Oh,
Yeah.
What would Jack have done if
I
they...
was. I
Go Go ahead, James.
No. It sucks because I really like Jack's character, but I
I
always
did
really
too.
liked Stelloid's
too.
character, and I really wanted Hazard to meet with Stelloid at some point too.
Will
but
they
not
meet?
like this, of
Yeah.
course. But from the look of the court hearings, depending on what happens, I could still get a clear bill. Tex could possibly get manslaughter. Maybe.
That's
Tex is going to be hard.
kind of first-degree murder. He intentionally, shot Jack. Maybe get knocked down to second degree. But yeah, Jack had if the truth is found out, Jack didn't have a weapon in his hand. Plus, what about Graves' testimony? Dun dun dun.
Yeah.
Dun, dun.
That's what I wanted to take Graves.
There were so many eyes. They were everywhere. Eyeballs just floating out of the sky. Graves was really messed up.
And then and then Hazard was on the ground, and I was like, Hazard, you gotta get up. The eyeballs are gonna get you. And Jack shielded Hazard from the eyeballs. He tried to help him up,
I don't know.
but then the eyeballs blasted him.
Yeah, now I gotta figure this all out. Well, I know.
Make sure we give him some laudanum before the court
I
hearing.
know Aaron has a backup character if we need him.
Okay, that's good. I know. I do.
But I was thinking of someone else though too, possibly.
Oh, yeah. Wait, rolling up another character?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that too. But we're not going to worry about it quite yet. Oh, man.
All right.
This went belly up really quick. What were you saying?
Sideways.
Horribly wrong.
Yeah, when you pull that trigger, you got to be ready to kill somebody, especially with a shotgun at 10 feet away.
I know. I didn't want to.
I should.
I was
I should.
surprised Messenger gun did that much damage.
I didn't want to.
It's
I
essentially
shouldn't
just
have answered the call.
You shouldn't have answered
It wasn't
the
my choice. It was your choice. Don't push this on me.
call. You angered him, Yorie.
You
All
pulled the
yelling at
trigger.
him.
It's your choice.
But no, that was intense. That was intense. That was some crazy role play.
Yeah, yep. Maybe
I do
Dodd
have to say though,
Go ahead.
when you're really screaming, Yori, sometimes I couldn't make it out at all.
Couldn't even make it out.
Yeah,
that's
I had a
fine.
difficulty
Yeah.
there.
That's why
I
may
was
have gotten
making
a
it
little
out.
confused.
I was just like, man.
Sometimes a quiet intensity is better than yelling into the microphone. Now,
Yeah.
when Matt yells into his microphone, it just
Shuts off.
turns it off. He's like, ah! And you can't even hear anything. And it's very...
Yeah, sorry about that.
Just, that's okay.
There,
that's okay.
there were some
No,
brief
no, you're
moments
good.
where it was like that for me, where it just kind of cut out.
Okay.
So-
I don't know if it did for me or not.
It did not for me.
So... Yeah. What were you saying, James? You don't have a backup character, do you?
I don't.
Okay, that's what I didn't think. So I don't know. I don't know how this is going to play out. It depends on a lot of things. You guys have given you guys have given several different stories.
I'm
James'
probably gonna
backup
tell the
character.
truth, and then try to buy him out of jail.
I don't know if Dodds
James
can
is.
be bribed.
Dodds won't. I might
Oh,
have to.
one of the deputies or one of the guards down in the basement. Yeah, because they're using civilians to guard the prisoners right now till the
James's
Wagon
backup
comes.
character is an old Asian whaler man
name
from.
Fuck, I might pick someone who knows how to sail though.
So
from
Hollow.
old
be
Asian whaler
honest-
man knows how to sail.
To be honest, that is what I was thinking about rolling up. Put
A
that
sailor
out
of
there
some
then.
kind?
If that's the,
Was
Nice.
specifically old Asian whaler man or sailor?
I think just sailor.
yeah, someone that knows how to sail a ship.
Oh, I can have one of these.
I would also like the joke to be that we do not know where he's from.
Good.
China.
We don't know.
Yeah, he's from China.
He's from somewhere.
From Laotian, goddamn.
There were. I don't know if Laos is around yet. I'm not sure what the
Well, I mean the
Asia
Laos-
looks like
Laos
in
is definitely
1877.
around.
the area's around, just
Yeah.
maybe not called Laos.
I don't know if it's a country yet.
It doesn't have to be a country. You can still be from there.
There were a lot of Chinese immigrants at this time. So much so that I think for a while Congress made it illegal for them to come into the country.
Yeah.
That was definitely an adventure that we can level up from, right?
No, it's not done yet. Mm-mm.
I've had these checks on these things forever.
Yeah, Tex needs
I
some
don't need-
sanity back. Oh.
You,
Don't kill your
You actually
friends.
lose
That would
that
Fucking
help.
any sanity back from killing that kid? No.
He was annoying. All right, somebody has
I
to tell
wanna
Kyle
see
that Jack's
Staloid.
dead now. He might start playing again. I don't know.
Staloid asks Andy, "Can I get some sanity back from burning all those children alive?"
That was a long time ago.
Now, they were hillbilly werewolf children, but I think they were still children. I don't know if you got
I don't know if they
XP
were
back
werewolves
from
or
that one.
witches. I don't know. That whole family was really messed up.
yeah, I think I need some sanity back for killing all those children, Andy.
You're the child savior or whatever. Was that what Staloid always said?
Oh, yeah.
Brandon
yeah.
Staloid, child savior.
I saved those children from a future of hell.
Hazard, I
Yeah,
think
putting
you're
them in
probably gonna have a pretty big difficulty getting that book back from Fontaine now. Since you
Yeah,
led his
fuck yeah, I got arrested. That was going to be the
Since
first thing I did.
you led his boy up to a house and then murdered him, as far as he's concerned.
So I was going to get rid
You
of
knew this was
honesty
gonna happen.
and throw in loyalty.
Yeah,
Or
you can
actually,
do that.
I don't.
Well, hold off
is-
on it for now. We'll discuss it.
I'd actually secretly recommended to James that next time he needed sanity back, he just needs to roll against honesty. That way it'd be a win-win on his part. Yeah, they get sanity back, or he loses
the
honesty.
honesty
loses his trait. I'm just gonna go around and tell everybody the truth about myself. They all hate you now, but you get to lose honesty. All those babies I killed.
They just wouldn't
Coming
stop.
for you.
Oh no, we were talking about Hazard, not Staloid.
Yeah.
Hazard killed
Yeah, yeah.
babies.
No, not yet.
Not yet.
I sent you the final character sheet,
He
Andy. I know you like those things.
Oh my god, did you? All right, I'm gonna
Yeah.
stop streaming and recording. So thanks for watching, everybody. If anybody
Man,
ever
y'all
watches
never
this-
even learn
Y'all
Jack's
later.
real name.
Bye. Yeah.
I
Oh,
knew it.
no, they'll learn it. It's gonna come up in court.
Oh,